Welcome back everybody to another episode or another stream with Radford FC, and we're still trying to get out of this division. We have clawed our way back into second spot. We're just 9 points behind Gresley now, 3 wins, that's all it is, and we're just waiting for them to drop points. They don't seem to be doing many of that at the minute. Their run of form is they're just unbeaten really. They've lost in the FA Vars and the FA Cup. They're out of their couple of friendlies, but apart from that they are just coasting through this division. Look at that, a win against ourselves, 2-0, and they're quite pretty consistent as well. Ourselves, wow, we're struggling, and if you can remember from the last stream as well, we had a talk with the board, and they're getting very, very concerned. It's quite frightening though, to be fair. We could be sacked, so I want to try and get to a point where if we're not going to win the league, we're going to jump ship, because if we're not going to win the league this way, we're not going to win it again, I don't think. Our best chance came last season, so let's all hope that we can go on and win this game. Right, so before we submit this team, let's go and have a quick look at the team. We're going to play the 4-4-2. We want to play out to defence. We're going to have a ball playing defender in there in Idahan. We haven't got anybody else. We have lost Liam, what's his face. Let's just have a quick look. Say transfers. He's gone. Ingram, that's it. Chris Ingram, not Liam. I don't know where I got Liam from, but Ingram has actually gone. He's gone to Didcot Town Development, which isn't ideal. It's got to be said, but yeah, we're not doing pretty well. We did pick up Collingworth though. He is quite old, 34 years old, left back, and I thought he had a lot more stats than that for some bizarre reason. Why did I think otherwise? He's experienced, he's an ex-Forest player, I think he was, yeah. Played for Hucknall, Boston, Ilkeston even, and he's been round about the lower leagues for a while. But for some reason I thought it was a lot better than that. That seems very bizarre. But we're going to go 4-4-2, like I say. We've got Wiley, Idahan, Chisholm and Cullingworth. With Parks is going to remain in goal, because we've got nobody else. Jones, Stowe, Parry and Ramsey in the midfield. Overton and Speed. After our defeat in the last game, look at that. We're not doing great at all, are we really? We just need a run of form. We had a big run of form last season. We were quite unbeaten for a while, and we just seem to be doing it all over again. We did go around about 17 or 20 odd games without defeat, and all of a sudden we just can't stop losing. Lost 5 already this season, so it's not a great start already. We are going to go attacking straight away. We've got 2 pressing forwards. They probably don't like that position, but I don't care at this point in time. We're going 2 up front. We need to try and get something out of this game. And we've got Ryan Seal on the bench. We could do another striker. Brian Barton is a possibility. He's just a pressing forward. It's really not much good for us. But Seal can play on the right wing as well if need be. Same with Clark. And we're just going to, you know, I'm leaving it as it is. These guys have had the chances and we just seem to be losing constantly with them. So let's get on with it and submit this team. Hopefully we can come away with a victory. I managed to stave off the attack from the board, but if we start losing any more games, we will end up being sacked, and that's something we do not want to do. They are playing pretty defensively with Mooney at the back there in front of the defence, but Holmes, 13 goals he's got. I mean, we are struggling for goals. These aren't our goal scorers at all. Jones, 5 and 4, he's probably our best. Same with Ramsey, 3 and 7. So our 2 wingers really are doing the job for us. Right, it's changing rooms. Better performance than last time. And I'm just going to put a little bit of belief in them as well. See if we can knock out all the green. Just 2 really not interested at all. It's Overton really that needs to step it up a little bit. We need his form that we did have at the beginning of the pre-season, where it was banging them in. As we come forward, we have changed some of the instructions as well. And oh, that's an effort. Clarkson, well, Carpenter should have hung on to it just a little bit, I feel, but he kind of panicked. If we can get a goal here, that'd be quite great. Or good, even Stowe. Put it back in the box. We have got 2 forwards and not one of them really is helping out at all. Gresley, I'm assuming they are at home. No, they're not. In fact, they're not playing. Right, so a win is required here. We're going straight off attacking. That's where we're pretty much good at. Ingles have gone ahead of us in the table, which isn't great either, as we should close him down. Why are we not moving ourselves up? We're supposed to be pressing as well. Idaham into Stowe. Stowe's really good for us at the minute. And wow, Overton gets his second goal of the season. We did look at him, and we are looking to him. So it's a headed on. Confusion at the back. Idaham into Stowe. Stowe lobs it over. Just a lucky punt, really. He gets up there, and Howarth and the goalkeeper, they both step off it. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. I'll take anything at this point in time. We're not going to watch that again because he's well onside. But 1-0, it puts us back into second spot. Just 6 points behind Gresley now. We just want them to lose, but I just don't think they are going to lose. Jones on the ball, carrying it forward down the line. Plays it back to Stowe. Stowe's going to punt it up again into the middle. He puts that back post and speed this time. And the two forwards now have scored his third goal of the season. He's ahead of Overton. I mean, he's a young un. And if he can put the ball in the net, with having two pressing forwards, they don't play in that position. But maybe it's something we need to look at when we're looking at players coming to the club. Probably have some ball playing defenders in there as well at the back. But can we get another one? This would be great if we managed to get one from. Well, nobody's really going to chase that at all. But Clarkson does handle it without any problems whatsoever. As we don't win the ball back here. We haven't got wing backs. That's the... Wow, Parks in the right position there, thankfully. As it's half time. And for a second there, I thought we were shots one on target one. But we're the away side, aren't we? Best performance, New Overton. Interesting. Right, okay, handover. Nothing to say at this moment in time. I'm pleased with the way you solid defending. Pleased with the way you control the midfield. And efforts up front even better. They're both forwards scoring a 7 at the moment. That's great. That's what we are after, I guess. But also, they've got their own Jack Jones on the left and right hand side, as we have Jack Jones on the left. Right, Speed is going in on goal. There's no Speed. We've lost our two best forwards. And that's beautifully played by Callum. Speed. Take a bow, son. That is a fantastic goal. But maybe, just maybe, that is... I mean, look at him run forward. The forward's coming in. Sliding tackle. He skips past it and then just places it past the goalkeeper. I am going to keep guzzling water, trying to calm my throat down, because for some reason, every time I start streaming, I start coughing and I don't like it. It keeps disrupting when I need to upload it to YouTube, and I have to edit out all the coughs out, which is rather annoying. Parry does win it beautifully there. He's first to see it into Speed. Speed's on a hat-trick, by the way. Played down the line to nobody in particular. I mean, that was pointless, but he has given the ball away. And almost get a header on there. Can we just win the ball back there? We don't, but we do force them back. I'm trying to take a drink at the same time. Goalkeeper should be... Why didn't he net? That is poor defending. Who was that? Number 5. It's Chisholm. I expect a lot more than that. I mean, who was that to, really? I mean, it's a cracking goal outside the box, and they have got a lifeline. Luckily, we have scored 3 goals, but I'm not exactly over the moon about it. Show some passion out there, because they don't seem to be doing that well. But defensively, we should be a lot better. It's 57% possession we've got. Maybe we ought to drop back. Gee whiz. I mean, on the line there. I'm scared at the back. I am literally scared. Maybe we ought to just no nonsense at the back from Idaham. Just don't pee around and defend. We're not going to go to cover or anything daft like that. It's Paul Scholes. I'm going to bring Paul Scholes in. And I'm going to bring Seal in on the right hand side. I'm going to keep the 2 forwards as they are. Ethan Cole, I want to try and bring him in, see what he can do. Probably Joe Sharp as well. But teams like this, we should be winning with ease. At home, we're going to try a different formation. We're going to try the attacking forward role at home, possibly. But I'm not so sure yet. Until we get familiarised with a certain formation. I mean, this game's going away to nothing now. Howarth over the top. Chisholm does head it properly this time. 2-1 of our players to stay. In fact, Scholes down the left hand side, pulls back, plays it into Parry. Lovely play. Callum Speed plays it out wide to Seal. Seal's watching, and nobody's there. Clarkson does pick the ball up just in time before one of our forwards jump on him virtually. It's not. They don't seem to be comfortable. Wow. Idahem, I expect a lot better than that. I really do. Cross comes in. It misses everybody. Let's get away. Chisholm with the header out. Okay, now they're playing a little bit better. Chisholm's finding our men. But it does reduce the gap over. Speed is on it. Not quite there, but Scholes does pick it up. Cross it back in the box. He does. Tries to find Speed for his hat-trick. Parry with a shot outside. That's his first goal of the season. Is that his first goal for the club as well? 25 yards screamer. What a way to open your account. He's off the mark for Radford as well. That is his first Radford goal as well. And what a way and what a time to do it. Just when we're under the cosh a little bit. But Seal passes into Parry and Parry just wellies it. Wow, that's a cracking goal. That's take a bow, son. Absolutely take a bow. 4-1, and that's exactly what we want to see, and that's exactly the response we want to have as well. We appreciate your efforts. Thumbs up, and everybody's happy. A week to go before we play Gedling Man as well, who are in 10th. Yeah, the Baruch, we're in 17th position, causing a few problems as well. We just want them to, well, what can we ask them to do, really? We just want them to fall away and just let us win. Gresley, are they not playing? Probably not yet. Clipston are in the 3rd spot now. I mean, where have they come from? Really? Did they win? Must be away from home as well. Unless they're playing... they could... No, they must have played. They're the 1-0 at Gedling. Okay. Everton's injured. It's out to 3 to 4 weeks. Not ideal. So that's another forward we've just lost. I mean... He's not that great, though, to be perfectly honest. Classy Speed, 2 goals. 9.2 he got, so keep it up, my friend. So you're going to start the next game. I don't know who else we have got to go up front. Seal, I suppose we can put up there. Maybe he'll have to. I mean, Barton's another player, but he's just a poacher, and we don't want a poacher. Can we... Evans responds to transfer talk. I don't know who you are. Snubs, rejects, another one in for offers. As long as nobody comes in and takes our players, I'd be quite reasonably happy. Enfield Borough in for Kieran and James Clark. Maybe we should be playing these guys so they don't want to leave. But being at home, we might go the attacking route, or do we keep this formation, just let them get used to it, and especially at home, you'd think that we will play a little better. I just want to see if we have got any more defenders, really, because that's who we do want, and if we can get some ball playing defenders, that would be even better for us. But I don't think we'll have that. Barrowtown mate Richardson offer. So we did we beat Barrow? Yeah, we did beat Barrow. No, that was Barrowash, wasn't it? Oh, I can't remember. There's so many teams that just sound exactly the same. But this is going to be the Gedling Man as well, that are down to 12 for now. When do Gresley play? Hopefully they lost. A lot of teams coming in for our players, and we're just losing all sense of. Wow, there's nobody that wants to stay together. Most of our players have gone for money. I mean, like our 2 forwards, Holland Wilkinson and Bobby Devine or Divine, whichever way you want to spell it with a Y. So we've lost our 2 forwards who potentially, one was scoring 40 games a season, the other one had the potential to do it. Caton, we did put an offer for him. He's another forward that we are looking at, so if we can get him as well. No, you can't. No. Everybody's coming in for our players. You're not having them at all. Team summary. We could probably do with another coach, really. But at the moment, we want to get into the next division before we start doing stuff like that. And while we're just keeping a control of the wages, we don't want to lose any more. So second v 12th, it should be a routine victory. But we need these victories to get the board off our backs and get atmosphere back in the team. We need to go on for a run. Set for Slimbridge. No. He's Oh, you're joking. He's accepted them. Okay, so we've lost out on this guy here then. Connor Brown, Wingfield, what are you like? Could you do a job for us? I don't know if you could or not, really, to be fair. It could be anywhere, couldn't it? 25 years old. He's played for Loughborough. He's been down here all his virtually career. Possibly not the right person, maybe. I don't know. We're kind of clutching at straws at buying anybody that's available. I don't particularly really want to do that. He looks like he's in his teens. He's 31 years old. That's rubbish. I don't know if we have enough chance. Well, we can give him a trial, I guess. We'll give him a week's trial, see if he'll accept it. We do have to go for more. What we got here? Speed Barton up front. That's the same side that I've got in there already. I'll leave it as it is and then I'll change it. El Sakikyo looms for Cat and Jackson. Oh, El Sakiko with the suggestion that the respective managers may require a win to hang on to their jobs. Wow, that's something then. We could be on for a sacking then. Sacking in the progress then, I guess. We'll just change this out as well. I don't really want to be sacked. There we go. Could be sacked. I'm not particularly wanting a sacking. It wouldn't look good on our resume, especially for the third season. We've done really well with them. We've just lost all our best players. We could just change it back to no nonsense. Could do with another defender though, really. We'll just have our defenders back as normal, and possibly maybe put the ball out to our centre backs. Yes, well, is it well, not the centre backs, but right backs or whatever it is. So where does it say? Is it this one? No, it's that one there. We just want to play it out of defence. That's all we're doing. That's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at the moment. We're just going to carry on going, and hopefully we can do something with this next game. We've got Ashby coming up next away from home. See, I'm not sure what formation to use. Do we use the 4 up front as opposed to having the 2? But if we can use a 4-4-2 for the time being, if we can get something there, looks like our players are opting to stay. Rose, okay, what can you play? You're a winger. You could be useful, but not yet. th position. It should be a win. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Gresley haven't played yet, so why haven't they played? They are at home to Belper though. They're in 15th spot. So why haven't they played? It's the FA Cup as well. Man United away to Aston Villa. Liverpool, they're at home to Cardiff. We're not doing too bad against them. I think the last time we played we lost, surprisingly. Speed, are you right footed? You're right only, so you should be on that side, I feel. Barton, you're right only as well. Have we got anybody else that can come up there and play? I'm sure we had where's our young lad that we did? Liam Logan, there we go. We can bring him in there. He can play a pressing as well. Liam Logan's 19 years old, 5'11". He's got something. He's got good finishing though, so we're going to have to use him. But Overton and Barton really are our better strikers, so we may have to use them there. But we're going to take Ramsey off, although he was responsible for that one of them goals. But James Clark has got 2 assists so far. Ramsey's doing a lot better, isn't he? We've got to play him. Can we just bring Josh Garland? See, again, it's attacking midfielder role we have got, although we can play in centre midfield, attacking midfielder. It's a possibility we could use him. Paul Scholes instead of Jones. Who else have we got on the left hand side? I don't think we've got anybody else. Woodbine, I guess. Clark can come on for Blakely. And Ethan Colkin, well, we're going to bring Scholes in for him. Joe Sharp, a central. He can play ball winning in the centre as well. But I thought we had it must be Cowlin. He can play all of them as well. He can play Mazzella. I thought we had some more players in the centre, but clearly not. It's quite worrying though. Chisholm, you can go back to playing your defensive. I thought we could play as ball winning, ball playing defenders, but it's not going to quite work. Okay, so them guys are okay. Collingworth, shall I have him instead of Blakely? We haven't got any other left back, have we? It looks like Blakely's all on his own. Shall we just have a quick look before we get ready for this game? We can't have him because he's just gone. We want a left back and right back, as well as a forward that can score goals. We want a couple of full backs as well. And can they play? Actually, we want a position in there. We want full back. No, just full back for the time being, I guess. There is none. That's not wing backs. Completed wing backs. Is there any? Right, we'll just have any, I guess. See what there is. And wow, these are all the players that are, we'll say, available. Matt Mahoney, he's 33 years old. Davy Jones, the right back. He wants money, so we're not going to do that, are we? That's just no, we don't want Johnny Butler. It's just names that are just Craig Meeking, James Lee. We need some oh, then we're getting into, we don't want values, do we? We definitely don't want to be paying any money for anybody if we can help it. Tom Dillaway, 31 years old. What sort of stats have you got? I don't rightly know. We could scout him. Why not? Well, let's just scout some of these players. I think we just need to Sam Fisk he's a left back. We haven't got a left back that we're scouting at the moment. Acceleration, pace, okay. If we can get into the teens there, that'd be quite good. Tackling's not too bad. Teamwork's fine. Cartwright, Lambley. Again, we're gonna have to look at some of these players because it's just going to be a case of taking pot luck. But what have we got in our youth setup? Under 23s. Have we got anybody at left back? Right, Blakely apart from him. Young fullback. Well, he is young. He wouldn't be very good though, would he, really? We haven't really got that much in there at all. It's really poor what we have got. Brad Bacon. I don't know if they are his stats or they just could they. Oh, let's offer him a contract then. Give contract. Let's just give him one. Just give him a contract. Let's see what he can do. And Tom Beck. Have we got any strikers that can put the ball in? Barton and Logan. We've already got them speed. We've already have them as well, don't we? There is James Fuller though. Advanced playmaker. What about under 18s then? It's not looking great. We haven't really got that great setup at all. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Yeah, we've got nobody really that we can have. Right, okay. We don't not subbing the team just yet. Let's have a quick look. We're keeping the same side as it is. There is Chisholm. He is on a yellow card, so we could really do with another defender on the bench if we've got one. Can anybody just? There's only Unsworth really, so we are going to have to stick him on instead of Josh Bailey, I'm afraid. Just so we've got a defender on the bench. Right, okay, let's try this again. Let's submit this team. See if we can get another victory. Second victory of the evening. While the sirens are going off outside. Lovely. As Andy Parry and Willie. And look at that, they've got quite a few faces on there. But that's another defensive formation which we did quite well against. Again, we'll go with the faith. They like the bit of faith. So let's do it all again. Right, Gresley are just above us, so we can keep an eye on them. As long as we put the ball in the net and score and win, I'll be reasonably happy. But nothing seems to be happening. It's 20 minutes in almost, and we've only just had one shot on goal. Gedlin are aligning 11th position. Not doing as well as we are, so let's shout at them and get creative. As we do have the ball down the left hand side, Cullingworth plays it up to Logan, who finds a little bit of space, plays it through Speed, and as he got the speed, he actually got his foot in. He's in on goal. That's unlucky. Flint does save it. I don't think Speed had enough speed, but we do require a forward with speed. Cross comes in, the defender gets in the way of the goalkeeper there. Back post, nobody there. Stowe, can you put it in now? No, you get tackled. We should be able to pick that up with Idahem. Plays it back out to Ramsey. Ramsey cuts inside. Back post. Jones now. Put it back. We're playing tennis just from one side to the other. Get a ball on somebody's head. Well done, Logan. But straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. We are making a few inroads now. But again, we really do need to put the ball in the net, and that's what we're missing. We're missing a striker that can put the ball in the net. We want somebody who's going to score 40 odd goals in a season, and I'm not happy. Gresley, on the other hand, are winning, so I can't see anybody stopping them at all. So in the team talk, we'll go straight back into the game. They're winning 1-0, so we just got to keep an eye on it. But they have a chance on goal. We should be able to. Idahem just clears it to nobody in particular. 2 forwards, and you can't find not one of them. As they're playing the ball around again and getting rather nervous. Willie or Wiley to Idahem. That's beautiful play actually. A nice little triangle there. Can we play it down the line or into the middle? No, just play it. Get in there. Good ball. Ramsey just picks it up once again. Straight to Speed this time. He tries to hang off, but he should have a runner. And there it is. There's the run. Where's our other forward? And that's a very good save once again. Corner ball. Just get somebody's head on it. That's all I'm asking. Logan should be in the box, but if you play it, don't. Oh dear. Right, okay. I'm getting rather nervous here now. Get creative once again. Another 5-10 minutes. We're going to start making changes, and we may have to push on a little bit more. We have got the possession. Right, okay. We're being stifled a little bit, so we're going to drop Logan back here. Speed up front. We're going to try to use an advance forward, and we're going to bring in Ryan Seal as a shadow striker instead. And Ramsey, I'm tempted to push you on, but we're going to bring in. I'm not quite sure who to bring in actually, to be honest. Can Brian Barton? No, he can't play. I thought he could play down here. I'm quite stuck really. Who else do I bring in? I really want to make that change, and thank you very much for the sirens out there. Much appreciated. Seal, can you play up front? As a pressing forward, you can actually play that position. Maybe you can do that then. Not on attack. You can. We go on a. You can help him out there, I guess. Right, we might change it yet. Okay, so we just pushed him up there. Just the one substitution. 10 minutes to go, and we're not getting anything out of this at all, are we? Right, okay, change it again. So we're going to Ramsey push up. We're going to have Jones pushing up. And we're going to bring in Paul Scholes. And these guys can go attacking now. There's nothing else we can do. Parry, you need to go. Oh, you can't go anything more, can you? Attack. Speed you can drop. I'm going to bring in Cowlin in there. Advance forward on attack as well. Right, okay. Let's try and get the ball in there. Come on. We can't falter again. A 0-0 at home. We have an attack. Parry, just get the ball in the box. Somebody's head on it. Penalty ref! This could be winning it. Who's taken? Who's that? It's Chisholm. What? Wiley. Come on! Wow, this could be a huge result. It's poor play at home, but underneath the goalkeeper, I feel. He jumped, he virtually dived over it, but I think we're holding off here. Only just. Cowlin gets the ball. He's been fouled again, referee. It's a free kick. He's having a talking to his second yellow, and he's off. Why do that? Why do that at this point of the game? Free kick. Let's make another one. Idahem. Just stick it in there. Let's get a player on it. So maybe this attacking football needs to be played at home with the three up front. Chisholm. It's gone in. It's just gone in. It's an own goal by Liam Ingram. He's gone to Gedlin. I didn't realise he'd gone to Gedlin. That's a different Liam Ingram. I'm sure it is. That's a different Ingram. I'm sure it is. But 2-0 win, 93rd and 95th minute. Well, we got out of jail there. And I'm going to team talk there, assertively say. That was a bit of a let-off. We would have struggled against better opposition in that, I feel. But another win all the same. That's a very, very good win. Now we're away at Ashby. Ashby again. We go again, and we need to win again. Oh, we've got a 3-point respite now. We're going toe to toe with Gresley at the minute, but we're still 6 points behind. They do have the game in hand, but they do win 2-0. Noah Williams. We do need to pick up a forward from somewhere. In fact, what I'm going to do is have a look who the top strikers are in the division and see if we can just nab them. Because I think that's the only way we're going to... I mean, Holland Wilkinson, he was the top goal scorer and we can't grab him. Can we just get him back on loan? Is that Cole Charlton? Can we just approach the sign? No, can we back you on loan then? We want you back on loan. We can't. I'm just feeling, actually, what I want to do is have a look who the goal scorer was. Goals. Who is else? He's got 15 goals there for Teversol. Ray Smith. Noel Williams for Gresley. He's the guy that we want to get hold of. We get him and we stop them scoring. He's not doing too bad at all. Can we approach the sign? He's not interested. We're poaching players. That's what we're doing. Who's got a better goals per minute? It's Stainfield. 7. Actually, that's not bad. You know what? I'd gladly pay that if you're going to score goals. 15 and 20. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I am going to go for approach to sign. He doesn't want to come. What about Ray Smith? Can you come to us? I don't mind paying 775. Can we approach to sign you as well? No, he doesn't want to come to us either. We are struggling even to nab at players from this division. What about the division above? Anywhere else? I don't care. I can't believe we've struggled to get a forward even. Shall we have a look scouting wise? We need somebody at left back as well. But it's going to be... very hard to get them. If we lose players, I mean, they're all old, aren't they? Benitez, right back, it's a possibility. I don't mind for somebody. We just need somebody in as a backup, I guess. Contract £45. That's not going to happen. What about 25? And we can reduce that. It's only £10 a week, so we'll just finalise the deal. £10 a week, I can afford that. We could do somebody on the right hand side. He's right hand side because somebody on the left hand side. Alex White, Hornsby, any but Dominic Hill. We don't want him back, do we? Alex Radford, almost like Radford man. Ola Williams, Luke Salmon, Nick Jackson. I want somebody left back. Elliot Sharp, Fakenham. He can play either side. I'm going to attempt to try and grab hold of him. Squad player, yeah. We'll do that. He wants 25. That's £10 a week. How can that be £10 a week if the other guy was on? Can you get that? Suggest that. He wants 25. What about that? He's happy with that. Finalise the deal. Right, we're going to have a look at them two guys. Shall we have a look at a striker as well? We want somebody who's going to put the ball in the net, and we haven't got that particular person. Okay, right at the top. So Adam Lee. He's 34 years old. Can you just put the ball in the net? And which suggests not. What about Aaron Ferdinand? You're 34. Again, a poacher. I don't want poachers. Dean Curtis, you sound like you're not a poacher. Clearly you are. Are there any younger players that we can bring in? What about Scott Bibby? Pressing forward, that's exactly what we need, but not as a defend. What about attack? Your finishing is not too bad. You and Seal or Barton can go and play up there together, couldn't you? It's pressing forwards. He's 31 years old. Not the best career, it has to be said, for in. We just want someone who's going to put the ball in the net. That's all I want. Ravenhill, did we have him before? He's a pressing forward again on defence. Is that the guy we just looked at? I don't think it is it? Actually, if we can edit the search, and if we have a look at pressing forward, what about that? It should bring up some players, shouldn't it? Red Savage. What about on attack? Can any of you attack? Robbie Reese, Vinny Gash. I guess you could. He scored 9 goals so far. It's not so bad. Vinny Gash is a possibility. We might have to look at some of these. One of Gamashol. It's a possibility we could nab this guy though. Finishing's not the best though, but he's got good acceleration and pace. So let's approach to sign him. Fringe player. That's all he wants, so we can give him that. He wants £85 a week. That's not going to happen. Right, we can offer you 30. Yeah, we're going to walk away. We're not going to play that. Healy. He can play attacking as well and pressing forward on defend. Not the best though. Not at all the best. James Hicks. This is something I don't really want to be doing. Pressing forward and I don't want pressing forward and defend, but you've got good acceleration and pace, aggression, determination. Possibly. He scored 63 goals though. Where have you been? Leicester Road, Hinckley. You did have a good spell there. Maybe I just need somebody young. I mean, this is all there is, isn't there? Kevin Kane. Can we nab him? Just purely for the Kevin Kane business. Can you run? I'm assuming you should be. Pace, I'm not so sure, but you've got good acceleration. Finishing isn't as great, but determination, 1 to 5. Load of rubbish. Absolute load of rubbish. There's not many we can go for at all, is there? She's pressing forward. Finishing's absolute garbage. Where are these guys all coming from? Can we just pick anybody that's any good? Gary Lockyer. Pace is okay. Finishing's awful once again. Just want someone to put the ball in there, and we're not going to find it anywhere time soon, are we? What package have we got? We've got that sort of package, and I don't understand why we can't pick anybody up. I mean, it's awful package, isn't it? What about if we just have an attack, advance forward? Nope. Complete forward, you won't get any of them. Deep line forward, nothing. So apart from going pressing forward, which that's all there is. Vinny Gash, that's the one that really stood out for me, wasn't it? So let's see if we can approach to sign him. Emergency backup, yes. You don't want that much at all, do you? So if you drop £10 off and drop that down to 5, he's having it. Okay, let's see if we can nab him. I don't care how they come. We just need some strikers in pronto. Hi there, Joey. I'm struggling a lot. We've lost 2 of our best strikers, and I'm struggling to find anybody that can put the ball in the back of the net. Our strikers don't seem to be doing it. But saying that, they have done in the last 2 games, though, funnily enough. Bacon signs a new deal. He's a fullback. Is that the guy we've been looking at? Yes. Okay, so we've got somebody at the... We need the right back and left back, because we've lost a player in each one of them as well. Chisholm's so he's not going to be playing the next game either. Transfer story leaked. Vinny Gash. That's the chap we're going to be after. I mean, another central defender we could do with. I mean, are they good stats? I suppose we can't really grumble. I'm going to approach to sign him anyway. No, you're not having a star player role. You can have a squad player. Okay, he's accepted that. He's going to ask for a lot of money. We're going to walk away. Can't afford that. No real concerns at the minute. How do I get them for the regens? Is there someone that says I can sign regens? Just play a search. Is there anywhere on here? Contract status. We don't have any transfer status. Value is 0. That's all we can do. Doesn't really give us an awful lot. We are doing it from... I'm in the scouting bit. Which where do I go? I suppose knowledge isn't really going to help. Maybe I just ought to just we could just reduce it by 16 and just reduce that. I thought I might be able to. FM20, this is it, isn't it? I'm not sure I do. I can just go any. Pick any at that stage. No, I'm not sure. Quite know what you're after there. What you mean? Oh, download. Okay. I'll have a look at that afterwards, I think. So what's it called? FM20. Let me just write that down. I'll have a look at that, really. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after this one. But yeah, I am pretty much struggling. It probably doesn't matter in this game because I'm more than likely going to get sacked. The board are not looking very favourable on us at the moment anyway. But striker wise, I just want somebody to score goals, and we're not getting that. Shane Birtles, he's a see, all they got is poachers. I don't want poachers. What, signing the regens? I'm going to have a look at that then, because I am struggling quite a bit now. The third season in, and we should have got out of this division already, and we've just missed out on going up to the last game each time, which is really annoying. We almost had it last season. Cool, thank you. Well, if you can name a few players that may come to mind that are pretty good from your experience, then I'm all open ears. My ears are all open, should I say, not open ears. That just sounds weird. But yeah, it's I am really struggling here. With the 2 guys we had, one scored 40 goals a season, and then he got nabbed at the beginning of the 3rd season, even though he pledged his career for us. I am in the East Midlands Counties League Premier Division, Tier 10. So it is quite far back. Brown will approach this. I don't know if I can really sign him or not. I don't think he wanted to come to us. Emergency back. Oh, we might do actually. Another midfielder. It can't hurt. Another £10 a week. It's not the sort of players. Oh, he wants. Okay, £7 a week on budget. Nice. Love underdogs. Well, it's the first time I've done this from this division. To be honest, I love it. Absolutely love doing it. Offer free transfer. Offer made. We're approached to sign him again. We're not making him a star player. We want to make him a regular starter. We could go for that. I mean, he will be a good player. Just don't ask for a lot. If we can get him down to that and that, £20 a week. It is a lot. 15. He wants 40. What about 30? What about 25 actually? 40. 30. 35. If I say 30. Okay, I'm not going to quibble over that. If we can nab him, it's another forward. Okay, I'm down with this. That could physically work for me. That is a little bit of cheating though, but I would not have found him. He would not have shown up at all. If he can put the ball in the net, I'll be more than. Let's see if we can approach to sign him then. No, he doesn't want to come here. That's a bugger already. That's not great. So age 32. Want some youngsters really, don't we? What about this guy? Eric Bugarin. Yeah, I'm going to look through the young ones as well. There's a Eric Bugarin. Let's see if that he's up here. That'd be quite a... Oh, hang on. This is like cheating, isn't it, really? Eric Bugarin, free agent. Dribbling, finishing. Okay, pretty decent. Acceleration, pace. He's Spanish. Will he come to us, though? Approach to sign. No. This is going to be a problem. Kyle Wooten, sure, was he? I'm not sure where he's at though. His actual is that. Oh, hang on. I don't really want to do that. Let's go back up to the 16, 17. Yeah, I'm just going to change free player. Has it got age on here? Asking price 00000. Okay, let's try it again, and we just go by age. Right, okay, some 16-year-olds. Any Vega? Let's have a look at you then, my son. It's this one, Juan Carlos. That's the chap. Looks like he's been taken somewhere. Free transfer. Okay, I know it doesn't have any outside the scope, but can we approach to sign him? Look, no, you got to be able to sign. Oh, that's garbage, isn't it? It's got to be from this country as well, hasn't it? It's very, very hard to find somebody from 200. But his potential is 75. It doesn't give us anything else than that. The potential only goes up as far as 75. Oh, hang on. 156. Current actual. That Vega chap, at least, anyway. Want somebody who's going to be... I mean, Ecuador. I know. Got to be somebody young, and probably from this country as well, England. So it's like not going to be able to find anybody that hard. Bugarin we've just had a look at. There's another one, Alvaro. There's nobody from England though. That's Charlie Adams. That's defensive midfielder. I'm not really looking for that. 156 as a wonder kid, do you think? Yeah, but he won't come to our club though. There's one for 150. Actually, he's retired. Yeah, he's 38. This chap is 158 potential. Right, I might have a play around with this then and have a look. Lawrence Maguire. Yeah, I don't want any of that though. What else is there? Wooten just seems to be. Let's have a look at Kyle Wooten. He's 25 years old though. What do you mean you can't find him? Oh, it's because there's no H, that's why. Kyle Woot. This chap is a free agent. He's 25 years old though. I suppose he's not that bad. It's whether or not he'll want to come to the club. I knew I thought I had him at Notts County on a save I had before. No, 25 wouldn't, but I don't see I have any choice at the moment. There's not many English players that are out there that's young enough, I guess. Even at that age. Let's go back age again. And any from England. I mean, there's a 20-year-old Garside. Rio Garside. It all depends whether they come to the club, and that's the problem I've got. Rio Garside, free agent, attacking midfielder. I'm not using him, but doesn't want to come. Has to be under 18. Right, okay. Let's have a. Well, this guy's injured. Rondell Taylor. I mean, he's got. It's only 80, but. Ronda. Okay, so let's have a look on Rondell. There he is, free agent again. English, no caps, striker. He's got broken ribs at the minute, but no, again, doesn't want to come. Oh dear, we are going to be struggling. Well, we've got Republic of Ireland though, a Welsh chap, Caton. See, that's the chap I was looking at, Caton, Charlie Caton, and he won't. I think we tried to sign him, but I think he snubbed us. Where are you, my lad? He snubbed us. Well, we've got a transfer on him at the minute, this chap, but yeah, we are going to be struggling to find somebody that's actually going to want to come over. I mean, it's good to see them straight off the bat like that, though. Midfielder, can we see if we can approach to sign him? Oh, hello. Not high enough work permit. That's the problem again. Did I just Wilfred Ndaro, Zimbabwe again? The work permit's going to be the problem. Yeah, it is. It's tier 10. Vanarama is. I'll close that down. Not going to be able to get anybody in, am I? Yeah. Yeah, tier 10 I'm in, it's too low. I think that's what half the problem is, isn't it? Not going to come to this low, so it's going to be difficult. Until we get up to Vanarama stage, then it's not going to happen, unfortunately. And we've just lost another midfielder. Oh, good grief. I can't believe Diaz been. Oh, we've got some. Oh, we've got Benitez signing for us. Our fullback. Okay, that's something, I guess. Definitely accept it. I'm going to play Ashby. We're running away with this league. Not running away with the league, but we're getting off track a little bit now. We need to carry on this season, or else we're going to be lost. Yeah, so tier 10, it's no good looking for these wonder kids then, I guess. But that Vega chap, 150. That is I'm going to see if I can get him for my Bolton save then instead. Yeah, it is a very, very low league. It is, and that's the. There's only one promotion space as well, and you've got to win the league in order to get promoted. So yeah, but now I've got it, I can have a good look at disappointed that signed him. Why? I'll give him a chance. It don't really matter that much. We just want somebody there. Another fullback, again, not great. Seal opts to stay, which is always good news. So have you downloaded the tier 10 leagues then, or are you just playing in the Vanarama or from the Vanarama? I could do another save from the Vanarama actually and try it that way and see if we can get them kids in there. If we can get them onto contract, it'd be like a show in there somewhere. See, if I need to sign them, they're not going to come just to pay as you play, I don't think. That's another issue. And I can't get anybody on contract. Vanarama North. Yeah, I've done a save from there before, but I just downloaded the tier 10 stuff. And you know what? It is hard. I'm going to get sacked from here, though, I think. There is some football on tonight, isn't there, I guess? Is it Wolverhampton or something? And Leicester, I think it is. But yeah, you've got 7 leagues. Tier 7 in Turkey. Wow. How are you getting on in that save? I guess. Do we sell anybody? No, we're going to keep the sale. Easy win predicted for Radford. Parks on verge of Radford clean sheets milestone. How many has he got? 12 already. Wow. We just need a good formation. The league should be easy enough to get out of, but actually the league's not too bad because I've only got the English leagues loaded on. That's all I've got. I haven't got anything else at the minute. Burton Albion at the moment. How are they doing? I wanted to do like a Baseford save, but I think they're lower than Vanarama at the minute. But Burton Albion in the Vanarama. I might go back to doing a Notts County save if they're still in there next season. That's what probably something I want to do. But also I want to do another tier 10 one. I think that'd be quite good. I mean, I've seen a few YouTubers doing tier 10, and you know what? I don't think the stream. I think there's one other guy that's streaming it. But what formation are you using? Oh, tactic. Can I ask you that question, or are you gonna divulge your tactics? I want to try and do 2 up front because my strikers just aren't doing anything between them at all. Ideally, I want to go to a 4-2-4 formation. That's what ideally I want to do. But the 4-4-2 at the minute seems to be working. Seems to do better than anything else. We did use the 4-2-3-1. That worked for a bit in my second season where we managed to get up to top place. We lost on the final game of the season. We've got that McGee chap. He's not 17 years old. That chap didn't look 17 years old. 4-4-2. It is classic. It seems to be the only thing that works for lower teams. Inconsistent. That's what we are. Inconsistent. They've all been draws against Ashby, so that doesn't bode well at all, does it? Where are Gresley? They're away to Taversall. I tried to nab a Taversall guy. Hi Joshua, how you doing? I do, that's the thing. Chisholm is out. Wonderful. We've got Josh Unsworth in there so he can come in. Benitez is ineligible. Why is he ineligible? Cannot play for more than 2 teams in a season. Well, that kind of messes everything up, doesn't it? So, I didn't look at that pretty well, did I? We're going to bring Barton. Did I get that forward? Ryan Seal can play up there, couldn't he? I thought he could play pressing forward. I'm going to have him on support. He can help out young Speed up front. Speed's got 4 goals for me now. Seal hasn't got me anything though. Danny Edwards for Parry. It seems to be the best side I've got at the moment. So the 4-4-2 then. This is what I've got. Is there anything you would change from that? I've got pass into space, play out of defence, passing directness more direct, no tempo, just lower. Maybe it should be a higher tempo maybe. Don't time waste, and I've only got run at defence. Is there anything that I should be doing from that really? Work the ball into the box, hit early crosses. I suppose I could do that. We've got 2 in there, so we could just hit early crosses, I guess. Play down the middle, you think? Even though I got wingers. Actually, no, I haven't got wingers really. I've got midfielders. If I pass into space, it doesn't really work, does it really? So should I move that attacking width then to a bit narrow standard? If I'm playing down the middle, hit early crosses, put shoot on sight. Okay. Okay. That might work. We'll play it down. We'll play narrow then. See if that works. I've got in transition then, counter press, counter, distribute quickly. Do we distribute to the fullbacks? I guess we can do, can't we? The centre backs aren't ball playing ones. Then do mixed crosses. Regroup. Yeah, that seems to be a better. Or hold shape. Take long kicks, or should we be taking short kicks? We should be doing really short ones, really, shouldn't we? I guess we could change that. Yeah, short kicks. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Distribute to the fullbacks. I'm not so bothered about the centre backs. They just get themselves into trouble, and I don't trust Unsworth at all. I did one time go over the top. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Out of possession. That's what I've got. High line of engagement. Defensive line is higher as well. Play the user. It doesn't say using the offside trap. Should I be using the offside trap? Do they know what the offside trap is at this level? I'll just play from the back. Could work. We'll do that then. If we're going to play it from the out of defence, we might as well distribute to the back 4 then, really. No to what? What have I done? Oh, okay, you got 2 in midfield. Having one, oh, so you're just having one sitting behind. So you got like a wingers. So the 4-2-2-1-1 then. Okay. That's possibly another way to go as well, I think. It's not bad. How well is it doing for you though? Is it doing well enough? What do I need to take? I'll just take the centre backs out quickly then. What's this one here? I might use that. If it all goes pear shaped, I might change to that instead. Oh, that's not a bad formation actually. What's that? Okay, so fairly wide. So I might do that then. We'll just do it standard. Okay. More than amazing. You know what? If it doesn't work out, yeah. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to switch to that one, and then on your head be it, I'd say. But yeah, we're going to have a look at that. We're going to try this one for. Well, we're going to try it here. We've won 2 on the bounce with this one, so if it works again, we'll stick with this one until it, and then we change it. Away from home, attacking. Should we be attacking at this point? Fool them into thinking we're not. We're going to be sitting back. Positive or attacking? Yeah, that's what I've got. High line. Yeah. Oh, you're using the offside trap as well then. Do they know what the offside trap is? Play Josh Garland. He's attacking midfielder, I think, isn't he? Oh no, he can play in centre midfield. I'm going to put him on the bench only because Parry and Stowe are both my best players. And I'm going to take Cowley out and change that to positive. Okay, cool. I'm going to put Josh Garland on the bench. Yeah, Stowe and Parry are my two best players. They're the only two best players we have literally got on the side. Ramsey's doing all right, although it's not Aaron Ramsey though, unfortunately. Right, okay then. On your head be it then, guys. We're gonna go for it then. Let's submit this team. Ashby away. Unsworth is yeah. Well, we've got nobody else to play centre back. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's. Otherwise, we'll be rebuilding this side if we don't get sacked. Right, okay, I think we should encourage the team. I guess you can do that. We're going out there, make a difference. Okay, bit of green on there. Love it. Right, let's have a look then. Let's see what changes this is going to do to this side. And okay, we're not on the attack yet then. He's going to slam it from... Oh, it's just over. Okay, I can cope with that. I can cope with that. So, Ashby are in 9th position and Gresley not winning yet, I don't think. They're losing. So, it's better for us now. If we win, we can close the gap if they're losing. But look at this. They're not doing anything. 43% possession, that's all. We do have the ball though, Parry and Stowe in the middle. Playing out wide to Jack Jones. We just manages to keep it in. Flashes the ball across. Back post. Oh my God. Fantastic stuff. It's a start. It is a start. And we're winning it. Okay, we're going to carry on. If we're not going to tweak anything just yet. There's no need to. But that's a great ball across. I mean, it's a good... look at that. Side foot of the ball over each one. If we can come away with a victory here... Oh, does that mean Gresley have got one back? Yeah, they've equalised. Bugger. I don't want that to happen. There's a goal kick for Ashby. We want to beat Ashby. We haven't beaten him yet. There's been 3 draws and speed. He's got no speed. He has a good shot on him though. Into the post. But I'll be quite happy with a 1-0 victory here. We're all over at this. 8 shots, 1 on target. The only one on target as well. Okay, let's encourage the team. What's this? See this, my region. Says I am signing. You're going to make me jealous. I know you are. You weren't that bad, so you can still improve. If I can nick him as well, then that would be fantastic. Let's have a quick look. Can you... Wow, we're just over the bar. Right, okay. Who are they? Where are they from? The Italian one there. Italia. Okay. They flipping it. They're good. I've just seen the potentials there. As Ashby come forward. Excuse me. Speed almost had a little bit of pace then. Okay, I know we said shoot on sight, but pass the ball as well. Could you not see the through ball? I mean, that's into Parks' arms. That's pretty good. That is flipping out. Not one of them under 100 there. If you can get all of them, I mean, isn't that really cheating? Could that be classed as cheating though? Yeah, but can you get them to come though? That's the problem. Oh, you're in 2024 after Brexit. You can sign any player. Wow, that's a big difference then. If I can get up to that division, it might be. Oh, don't no. Oh, thank God for that. He saved it. We're panicking a little bit here. Right, okay, just change it up a little bit. Right, we're going to bring in Josh Garland in then. See what I mean? They're 2 of our best players. Luke Stowe can actually come off. He is playing worse, so we're going to take him off. But he's on attack though. We don't really want anybody attacking at this stage, I guess. Danny Edwards, ball winner. We could have a ball winner in there. No, we've got Parry doing that. I'm going to leave that as it is, and I'm going to put Clark in on that side. And just change it, just a couple of players. I don't really want to do anything drastic. Yeah, just a little bit of cheating. But yeah, it does save a lot of time, so you already know who you're looking for. So I can see it from that point, because that's the one bit I really do hate, is having a look at players like off after the season ends as well. And at the minute, 5 minutes to go, can we just hold off? Maybe not. Moises comes forward. It's a good tackle by Cullingworth though. And another block. Wow, great. Oh, Jones. Sort it. What on earth did you do that for? What on earth did you play it across the goal like that for? I'm looking in disbelief. Right, I've got to go very attacking to try and get this goal back now. I can't believe he's done that. What on earth was he thinking? Over the top speed, just go on, son. Yes! That wasn't offside, and there's no way he was running through from up here. There is no way that was. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe he's done that. Wow. I just. I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. Disappointing performance. And Jones. Your mistake cost us the goal. Look stressed. I don't care. You cost us that goal. Oh my word. I don't know what the hell you were thinking. It's a great assist. He's just chucked it away. Chucked a victory right on there. What on earth was he thinking? Oh, unlucky is the word. I can't believe I got some idiots in my team that would do something as stupid as that. We were really troubled. I mean, that's just messed everything up. I mean, we're 6 points behind. It could be back to 9. Caton snubbed us, by the way. He's gone. Wow, I thought we were sacked then. Crawford's been sacked by Eastwood. Jackson's been sacked by Gedlin. And now I'm going to be hauled in yet again. I mean, what on earth were they thinking? Attend the meeting. I've got no choice. Okay, then we're not happy with your current performance, and considering your position at the club, we would like to know why you think the team performed so badly. Because we had a player that just gave us crap. What do you suggest? This is my no, I'm not saying first job in management. That's just ridiculous. Unlucky with injuries. No, not going to do that. We've had a decent run of games. I think it looks worse than it is. We played really well, but the form table doesn't show that. Stick to the plan and everything work out fine. Oh, looking at how hard no. I hold my hands up, admit that we've not been great, but if you grant me one more month in charge, I promise things will look a lot better. We're second in the table. I mean, how can they even think that? Mr. Ben Crowler, what are you thinking? I think it might be time to move away from this club. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm a bit peed off because we've won the last 2 games. There's an error by an experienced left midfielder that's just put the ball across. I want to say that it was his fault. We were winning. It looks worse than it is. I'm going to say that. Actually, we need to see tangible proof of that in the table. We're second in the table, Mr. Crowther. Oh, return home to Bolton. I'm not resigning. Give me some time, I beg you. I promise you that things will look better in a month's time, and give me until then. Tell me what I need to do to save my job. The last thing this club needs is more upheaval. I don't know who you are going to bring is better than me. If you sack me, then you'll upset the dressing room. If you sack me, tell me what I need to do. Do I, or give me a month? Let's have a look. We look forward to keeping your promise. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's the second time we've been hauled in. I'm not happy. I am not happy in the slightest about that. Really not. I can't believe he's not adapted. Columbus played really well. It was Jones that messed that up for us. I'm just so annoyed. Absolutely. I mean, 6 points behind. It's not. We're second in the table. How can he be angry with us? Oh, dearie me. Take all our best play. Oh, we got Wingfield. Okay. Need a forward. Bring me a forward that can score goals, and I'm all over it. I'm willing to put the ball over the top now at this rate. We need victories. Edwards. Again, they're not happy about the player we're bringing in. I don't see what the problem is. Barton's injured. He would be, wouldn't he? Oh, go out for 6 weeks. I don't really care at this point in time. We've got a month to sort this out. We need wins off the bat. We've already... I just don't get it. We're second in the table. How can you be angry at that? Who's in for Taylor? It's not our Taylor, is it? We ain't got a Taylor. Oh. I'm wondering whether we ought to just jump ship and go to another team in another league. I don't want to be sacked. I mean, we're second in the table. Why would you want to do that? Yeah, unveiling. I hope you can make big contribution. No comment. Oh no. I'm just angry more than anything else. We've put them in second position. They're probably going to get promoted next season. I don't know who to bring in. Someone can score goals and not make stupid mistakes like that. I mean, what on earth possessed him to do that? I can't believe it. We get sacked and that'll be it. Well, it won't be it. We just choose a different team. Be quite interested to see what other teams in. I'm tempted to play another team in this division and just show them what for. Well, we could just choose another 10th tier side, I guess. Cat believes in Wingfield Impact. Okay. Unsworth opts to stay. Wonderful. Thank you for whatever loyalty that is. Bacon. Yeah. Okay. Who's this? Josh Park. He's the goalkeeper, isn't he? Josh Parkinson. Oh, we've only got 2. I might put... well, actually, Parks hasn't put a foot wrong. I can't moan. Deserves recognition for recent form. I can just praise his form, I guess. I hope it continues. Just get on with it. Just accept the compliment, for goodness sake. Financial update. Another 3 grand loss. We've got 37 in the back. Sharp set to sign for another fullback. Okay. Okay, we've got fullbacks. We want forwards. Can we have a forward that's going to sign for us ASAP? I can't believe that we've not long just been hauled in. Before them 3 games we got hauled in. So I think it was probably about a month ago actually. So probably gave us a month and they've done it again. So we're asking for another month. Ask. Okay, they like this plate though. Charlie Sharp. We can put him straight in. Manager of the month review. Matches, very disappointed with the results the team are getting off on the pitch. Actually, that 2-0 victory loss against Clifton, yeah, I know, but that was 3 games ago. Get over it. And Ollie Parks in goal has been playing pretty well. No team leaders, that's the problem. Edwards, actually, I think he's our captain as well. He should be. I'm going to put him in, I think. Jones rejects. Notts County. Okay. Where are Notts County? They're in the Vanarama. Now, I was talking about Notts County, wasn't I? They are 10th. The thing is, I would like to do that. I would like to take over there. But that's like 5 tiers straight off the bat. But I want to do it from the tier 10. And work our way through. But I'm just very tempted to take it. Very tempted. Finances are okay. What the squad? They've got decent players in there. They've got quite a lot of players in there actually. Remy Campbell, 15 goals. What do you think that? It's hard to decide, I know. Deep down, I want to carry on from tier 10 and work our way up. However, somebody from 5 tiers up comes in for you. And what do you do? What do you do at this point? Do you go for the interview just off the off chance, I guess? Wow. Shall we... It's tough, isn't it? How have they done in the leagues before? I mean, they're on a bit of bad reform there, aren't they? Christ. I don't think I can do any better. I'm trying to sign a guy called Oliver Mbazio. Yeah, good luck, my friend. See if you can get hold of him. What's it? Whoops. Sorry, probably burst all your hearing aids there. Volume's just probably spiked a little bit. I do apologise. Let's have a quick... Okay. Let's have a look at this chap then. Bazio. Is he not? He might not actually be on there. B-A-I-Z. Okay. No, it's not coming up on my... No, it's not coming up on my... So I can't really have a look. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not coming up. But yeah, Notts County are not doing well at all. They've just spiralled a little bit, haven't they, really? They're in Sky Bet 2. Relegated out of the league. Finished 7th. The 8th last year. They want to get further up, don't they? He's not in the database. Oh, is it something you had to download? Or is this a different game? Oh, okay. That's probably why then I haven't got all them leagues in. Yeah, so Notts County will come knocking on the door. What do you do? Do you attend the interview? You can always not take it, I guess. Notts County have invited you to attend an interview with them as they wish to discuss the possibility to become new manager. Despite offering you an interview, the board do have strong reservations about your suitability for the club's vision. This is mainly as a result of your complete lack of experience in leading teams to promotion. This is, however, recognition that your deep commitment towards signing first team players no older than 23 would align well with not. Okay, so that's the vision. The interview will give you the opportunity to discuss your suitability for all and allow. See, yeah, it's a well above my pay grade, I think. I mean, what are they? 2-star. I am currently 1-star. What do you guys think? Shall we go for the interview anyway? Because they're just probably laugh in my face, won't they, really, to be fair. Backroom staff serve. Yeah, we're not going to get anybody else. I think because I got rid of a lot of staff, we're not doing well. I think may have to relinquish power back to the powers that be so they can assign more staff. So the job offer then, what do you think? We were talking about Notts County not long ago, so, and it is a save that I would like to do. But the thing is, they probably want promotion. If we don't give them promotion, they might not give me a job, or they might sack me from there, and it'd be quite hard to find anything. Then we might drop back down to tier 10, which probably won't be a bad thing, I guess. But I was thinking about doing the sort of save where you start with a club Yeah, we could do it. It's a big jump. Well, we'll see what they say. We'll attend it anyway. We'll see what they say. The board are pleased that you've taken time to attend. I'm glad you're giving me the chance. And okay, it could be suggested that you have been underperforming in your current job. We're not underperforming. We've just got rubbish players that don't want to play properly. It's just a blip. Nothing to be concerned about. I undertook a radical overhaul, and that process takes some time. We're always like to hit a few bumps along the way. I was asked to achieve things completely unrealistic. Well, no, to ask for promotion, I think we should have got it anyway. Notts County. You know what? Notts County are I support Man United, but Notts County are my home team. I am originally from Nottingham, but yeah, they are my home team, and I don't support Forest. It's either Forest or County, and it's always been County for me, always. I hope you can see past the particular circumstances. Appreciate my assets as a manager. It doesn't matter how I'm faring right now. It matters how I fare if I'm given the job. Just a blip. Yeah, let's go for that. It will be quite a change if you were to leave your current job to come here. Are you confident handling such a big jump? I think my body of work proves I deserve an opportunity to step up. It's a big step up. I'm ambitious. I want to work at the very highest level. I want to be given the opportunity such as this one. Can't see why this be a concern. Doesn't matter much, to be honest. I have little choice but to adapt No, I'm ambitious. You're currently underperforming at Radford. Is this a case of you looking to jump before you're being pushed? I don't think we're underperforming. The expectations asked of the team are far too unrealistic for me. I couldn't care less about my reputation. No. It's nothing to do with any of that. I generally am eager to work here. We're slowly but surely turning things around. Managers should be judged by their final league position rather than the fluctuations in form. I would hope that you look at the bigger picture. What do you think? It's nothing to do with any of that. I'm genuinely eager to work here. That's where I'm going to go then. Would you agree that your handling of the media have been mediocre at best? Rubbish! I haven't received any complaints regarding my dealings with the media. I believe you're making this club out to be much bigger than it really is. Yeah, look where you are, my friend, Mr. Jason Turner. Look where you are before you start pointing the finger anywhere. I haven't received any complaints. Why do you find it so hard to control your club's finances? Because they haven't given me any. What do you mean? We've got 30 grand in the bank. I gave them that money virtually. I think I've handled the club finances very well after all. Overall. That was a long time ago and I've moved on from it. I intend on making sure I handle situations. Yeah, well, that's a long time ago. We've been performing largely as expected despite the current worst run of season. Could you take us up to the next level? I think I've got enough about me as a manager to get it done. Whoever gets the job doesn't need to make changes to the team. Everything's going well, and at this point it simply needs maintaining. I think the club is doing pretty much as everybody expected to be. I reckon a lot of people saw this coming. It's not a surprise to me that I'm not happy that you felt it necessary to ask. Yeah, I think I've got enough about me, I think. We would like to know when you intend to establish yourself as the club's manager. Are you able to take charge now, or do you need more time to join the club? I'm happy to take charge immediately. I want to get the job done first. I prefer to see out the season at my current job before signing. I prefer to take charge at the end of the season. I feel it would be best for the players if we were able to have the time together to prepare for the new campaign. We understand the importance of having the right backroom staff when the manager moves on to... I'm not changing anything. I don't wish to propose any changes. I never... Wow. Well, I didn't see this coming in an interview. Here are the club's vision. Which would you be suspected to work towards if successful in the under-23s? Definitely. 5-year plan work within budget. Sign players for a profit. 2-year contracts only. 1-year contracts for players over the age of 34, which is understandable. Finishing the top half. Attempt to remain hang on a minute. Attempt to remain in Sky Bet League 2. I think I'm quite happy with that. This seems also acceptable to me. Well, we're not going to make any change. We currently have no expectations that we expect you to fulfill, except the budgets will be set in the build up to the next season. If you are hired, I understand if you move on and cover any other areas that need to be discussed. Right, do you have any request for us to consider should we decide to hire? I would like the board to expand the club. No requests. We can't really expect him to do anything, not from the Vanarama at least anyway. That draws things to a close. Thanks for meeting me. Okay, thanks there, Mr. Jason Turner. We'll see what happens. We're going to... Sharp unveiled. Okay, Radford, you better watch your backs. If you let me go, then we're going to be going to the Vanarama. And Radford will be stuck at the bottom. We might end up being back there, though, to be fair. That would be awkward. Tottenham, Norwich. I think Wolves are playing there. England beat South Africa, if any of you guys want to know. 2 runs. They draw the series level with 1 to play. Tottenham win 3-0. 4th round replay. That's the thing now, though, isn't it? It's 5 tiers. We're going to miss out on all them tiers. I really want to stop from 10 to the top. I think that's the whole point. But then again, the season could change if we got sacked. So I'm annoyed at negotiations. There were times where lack of movement was pretty annoying. Okay, I don't know what I said there then. Homegrown players. Liam Logan is now homegrown. Larko makes Chisholm off. No. Right, Paul Scholes, you're starting in the next game. Let's continue then, shall we? We're going to Graham Street. Is that Prim's Primary? I don't know. I've never heard of that team before at all. It's an actual team though. Suggested squad. Jones, I'm just going to change it a little bit, I think. I'm not doing that. Edwards, Clark and Scholes are lacking match fitness. They are actually going to be playing. So... there. We're away to Hucknall afterwards as well. We want to try and sign their forward, but he didn't want to come. Are we? No, we're still second. I thought we dropped down to 3rd position for some reason. Bournemouth win their replay against Doncaster. Parks not. In fact, I'm going to try the other goalkeeper in. I don't see any reason why not. Well, we've got a home and away, so. Can we get a victory here? And then if we do pretty... I mean, we're quite established in all 3 formations we got there. But a victory here is very much needed, I'm not going to lie. So we try and do this job first. We'll be here to the end of the season, I think. Richard opts to stay, Cecile opts to stay, and Sita makes Edwards offer. No. Might bring Edwards in. I don't know I made any promises. Maybe it's just that. It's postponed. It's postponed. Oh, great. It's postponed. Wonderful. So now we've got to wait again to move along. So in that time, Notts County could have made the mind up and just let us know whether we have the job or not, and then it's up to us whether we want to take it. The fact that somebody from the Vanarama has actually come knocking on the door is amazing. Clipson have jumped above us now. And Gresley, did they lose? They won again. We're not going to get promoted this season. That is 9 points again. We had to play 36 games. There's 11 games left. We're not going to catch them at all. We're going to not make it at all. We need to be on a run of winning games. I think that's the only way that's going to save the job here. There's nothing from Notts County yet. They've had a few days to think about it. Nerve-wracking times. It's annoying that that match got made postponed. We're in February, so I'm assuming it's snowing. or it's waterlogged or something, but there's no mention of the game being called off though. We've dropped down to 4th position now. That's how close it is, and that's no fault of our own. If it wasn't for the fact that Jones did that superb assist, we would have been still in 2nd spot. How annoying is it really? Away at Radford. We're away again, and it's they're not going to be happy with us, are they, regardless of what we do? Anything from Notts County. Just out of interest, these are all the jobs in all the different leagues, so we could potentially... Oh, look at that Sky Bet one. There's a few jobs there going. We're not favourites for any. Ched Evans, he's doing managerial stuff now, is he? What about job security then? Notts County. Where are Notts County job security wise then? These are the ones that are available. We're obviously not going to the Championship. Vanarama, Notts County. It's available now. Huddersfield are rich apparently as well. It is a big step up though. All these are very, very available. Pinchbeck, Bagshot, Debenhams, that'd be tier 10. Pilkington, Radstock, Tevis. We could take Tevisal on and beat Radford to the top of the table. That would be clearly something. Very insecure at Everton. So the teams there as well. Field. Okay, right. We're going to continue. We've got 5 days before. There's no shortage of jobs. That's for sure. Everybody's being sacked all over the place. Hucknall haven't got a manager, I don't think, have they? Have they sacked their manager? I don't know. Quite possibly. Did you get your man there, true hero? Ambazo? Did you get your man? 4th v7. How did we get dropped to 4th, really? We want teams to drop points. Not yet. He's still in negotiations then. Unsuccessful. Oh dear. Notts County informed you that carried out the interview process, they have decided against offering you the job. The board is satisfied with the plans you put forward in your interview, but ultimately decided you weren't the right person to take the club forward. They chose him. Okay, he might have a little bit more about him, I guess. Caretaker manager at QPR. Okay, I can see why you do that. But why did you ask me to take an interview? That's upsetting. We didn't get the job. We'll see if anybody else comes in for us, and then we are going to start having interviews with other teams. I think it will be a case of we're not going to get promoted. We're going to get sacked if we don't do it. But it all depends now if we look at that, because that game was cancelled. We played straight after Hucknall game a couple of days with one training session. So from Saturday to Tuesday. Anybody else coming for us? That's the other question. Nathaniel Rowe Turner. Who are you? You're a fullback. We've got somebody. We've got fullbacks now, haven't we? 32. What's your history then? Started at Leicester then. Torquay. And then dropped with Luton. Chester. Oh, you had quite big clubs there. But I'm not gonna. 28 years old Jack Jones is. And so annoying. I mean, the fact that he took the ball off Cullenworth as well, which was really annoying as well. Luke Elridge. No, we want to sign you. You're a midfielder. I think we tried to get him before. And you know what? I'm just gonna pay it. Just drop down to 40. Yeah, that'll do. we're just trying to sign some players, and it's just a pain in the proverbial. I'd like to play a little bit longer, but during the week it feels like I could do with like about 4 or 5 hours at a time. It just doesn't seem enough time. Beat Hucknall and things might be all hunky-dory. We should beat Hucknall, Graham and West Bridgford. They're the games we need to win, so we need to get through. What happens if all of them got postponed? What would that mean for us? What would that mean for me, really? Do I still get the side? Do they still judge me on this? I mean, how can things have gone so wrong? Yeah, I was thinking that, but I was on about moving them around. Stowe and Edwards around. Jones, I don't want in there. Easy win predicted for Radford. Dunkirk make Bailey offer. I mean, Dunkirk are playing quite well. Have they still in that division? Oh, they finished this, so they're up to the next tier now. That's good going, isn't it? Can we nick? I mean, they're not doing too great. They're lying 14th. I mean, what are the players like? They're not going to let anybody go. This guy I tried to get before. Will he come to me? No, he won't. Charlie Stanton. Will you come to me? Good finishing. Look at that finishing. Acceleration's crack. You know what? Will you come to me? Oh, hello. Hello. We're on for something here. If we can nick him. Yes, indeed. And he wants £90. I'm prepared to give you that. And not that, though. We can drop it down to that. And drop that down to 10. I'm prepared to give you that. No. What about that? What about that? But I give you £20 a goal bonus. I don't care how it comes now. We're not going to get him, are we? That's the walking away. We're not going to get him there. That's the problem when you've got teams in the higher tiers. They don't want to drop all the way back down again. The almighty Ambezo. What's he look like then? Good grief. That's cracking. That's really good, that, isn't he? I like that skin as well. That's quite good, actually. I like that. Olivier Mbezo. Mbezo? Wing back as well. I mean, that is dribbling, crossing. My word, that's really good. It's a good player, that. What nationality is he? Can't quite say. Cameroon. That's a good player, that is. Tell you, you bagged a good one there. Pity I can't grab hold of him though. Agents should defend you to attack. You know what? We have to go no less than attacking. We've got to go back to attacking, I think. We are going to have to think about jumping ship. We're going to look at some other clubs as well. Need to, whether it be the same league or Teversall. I mean, we could do something with Teversall from Mansfield. That would be a one in the eye for Radford. I'm going for free as well with 1k signing on fee. Wow. You'll have to let me know how he does. In what's his? I'm assuming he's got an average rating at the minute. Anything over 7 is really good, isn't it? I think that's the benchmark, isn't it? Rating 7. But 1k signing fee on a free as well. I mean, that just makes me sick. You're making me jealous. And here's me struggling to find anybody. Available first teamers now. No, McGee. I think we may have to get the guys to bring some coaches in. I think that's what the problem we've got. going to have a quick look at the staff as well. We've got 3 games here. 3 games are winnable games and games we have to win regardless. We're playing 17th. It's got to be a win. It has to be a win. 3 wins and a draw against them so far. Right, Unsworth. You're gonna have to play cover him, aren't you? And Chisholm's suspended. Same with Barton as well. So that's a great going, isn't it? Jared Robson. If we Charlie Sharp. You know what? I'm going to put you in at left back. What can you do for me? Not an awful lot really, but we're going to let you have a go. Between you and Cullingworth then, let's have a quick... where are you? Cullingworth, there you go. Cullingworth in blue. Okay, so he's got more about him. He's just got the speed Charlie has. He's 23 years old, so he's 11 years younger. Speed and physicals, that's all he's got. Yeah, he's not that great, is he? He can play on the right hand side as well, apparently. I thought we had Blakely somewhere. I'm going to bring Blakely on. He can play wing back as well, though. We might give Sharp a run out. 425 grand release clause. Ooh. That's unfortunate. If somebody just comes in, it's quite cheap for that then, isn't he, really? That is unfortunate. Jones, I said you were coming out, didn't I? I'm going to bring Paul Scholes in. Woodbine is going to come in, and Jack Jones is going to be punished. Speed and Seal up front. We haven't got really any decent strikers. Barton, he's injured, isn't he? Wingfield, he's alright. He's midfield, isn't he? Actually, you know what? Shall we bring Wingfield in for Stowe? And we'll do that. And Corelio, he's like box to box, isn't he? And where's our other DC? Chisholm suspended, isn't he? Danny Edwards. I'm going to bring Danny Edwards in there for... Can I bring him in for... Why is this not moving? There we go. I thought Edwards was his ball winning. Put that defend. Okay, we'll go with that for the time being. Logan... I'm tempted to bring Logan in. He's on the bench. We might bring in like Josh Garland as well. We're going to have to go with this. He's a defensive winger, is Paul Scholes. Right, okay, we're going to go attacking. We'll see what happens. If you can get will 425,000 help if somebody bought him? I mean, speaking of finances, what are we doing? 35,000 in the bank. We're well above the wage budget. We can't really do much about that. It's because we've got all these players. If we release them all, then yes, we will get under it, but we won't have because at the minute our wages, where is it? Salary commitments. So all these guys are fine, but £300. It's these guys here. So like Ramsey, he's one of the best players. Andy Parry, could probably let that one go. Same with Edwards, Willie. So I mean, there's 30, 50, 65 there. Possibly Robson. So it's about 30, 60, 90, 115, something like that. We could reduce that wage budget right down, but it's still not going to help because we're getting rid of our best players. We don't really want to do that. But if that's the way they want it, and then just get rid of all these all the way down here, and then we lose all our first teamers basically. So that won't work at all, will it? Take your club out of debt. So if you've got him, are you going to try and sell him then? If that's going to be the case, or will he actually help you achieve what you need to do? I suppose at a right back, it could help. Am I going to submit this team then? I guess. I don't know what's going to happen, I guess. Let's see what happens. The thing is, our players are not worth anything because they're not on any contract whatsoever. How much are you paying him a week? Is he on a contract, I guess? It must be if you got a release clause. Changing rooms. Try and encourage them. Faith in you. I've always got faith in them, so I don't understand why they can't perform. I mean, they're a lot better than everybody else in this league. Try and get your money back that way. He's on £850 a week. Is that reasonably... Flipping it, we've got a start already. 17 seconds on the clock. How about that for a start? Okay, against Hucknall, it's expected, I guess. But that is teams we need to win against. Is that fairly cheap in your club, though? £850 a week? Or is he probably the highest earner? Well, who's your highest earner? And how much is he on? Or how much is he worth as well, I guess? That's the worst thing, is you're having to sell your best players. We're getting another attempt, and Wingfield gets a shot on straight away though. That's a good start. 5 minutes in and we're doing okay. Clipston and Gresley are, I think, probably winning, I guess, or are they? Gresley and 0-0 with Clifton. Clifton did... Oh, it is actually him, is it? He is your highest earner. Oh, hang on now. Hucknall coming forwards. It's a good interception by Idan. And Speed's in on goal. He kind of starts and then he slays right. Again, another shot. He's shooting on target, that. Jacobo. What's he on? Oh, that's a bad ball. He should have just played it over the top. Oh, we do. Ramsey just steals it. Speed can't get into the middle. Well, who cares? It's Ramsey's 5th goal of the season. He's doing well. He scored in the last game. He's scored 2 in the bounce now. He's on 1.1 a week. How much is he worth? Is he worth selling? Or just worth hanging around? £1,000 a week. That's quite a lot. If he's bad, and especially if you bought someone on cheaper to replace him as well, that's kind of good. Woods intercepts in the middle. Simmons, we should be able to break it down. Ramsey's tried to play that Idahem. Good interception there. Edwards to Blakely. Blakely getting his first start for a few games, and headed over to Ramsey. Ball into the middle, nobody there, but Seal gets it. Speed back to Ramsey, and Ramsey with another shot. Wow, it was worth 29,000. It's not like 425,000 then, is it really? He's worth 350,000. But he has got a clause of 425, so that's big. That is really big then. Jacobo, is it worth trying to get a new contract on him? And just reduce his wages because he's so poor. Oh, that's balls over the top. I thought that was going in then. But we're 3-0 up. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to moan. Gresley and Clipston. And what are Clipston doing? We don't know yet. Clipston are losing as well to West Bridgeford. We've got West Bridgeford next. 3-0. Ramsey with 2 goals. Cannon Speed with the first goal. Great performance out there. We're going to carry on and get them to give you some wage budget. £1,000 is a lot of money. It'll pay for Mbezo, won't it, I guess? Attacking. See, it does work. Attacking. We can't sit back on our laurels when we're playing these teams. Can we get a bit more creative, I guess? That are a little bit inspired. We just want to make a change, don't we? Scholes, you played well actually. I'm going to bring Woodbine in. He can play there. Wingfield's actually in the midfield, isn't he? Do we bring Clark? I'm going to leave Ramsey in there. Clark, you say you can play up front, but can you? Pressing forward. Logan, I'm going to put you up, but I am actually going to put you as a poacher because I don't think you can play anything else. See what that does. Just get the ball over the top. You have 2 players who have good value and the rest are really bad. They've got a goal back. How is it that they can get a goal back? Defensively, we're useless. I was going to change a goalkeeper once. I should have done it in this game. Parks, that's a really bad goal to give away though. We are toe to toe with are they winning again, Gresley? No, it's 1-1. So it's just been equalised last minute of the game though, by looks of things. 3-1. Disappointed we didn't go on and win that by more though. Away from home, it's still a good result. Very, very well played. Very nice victory. I'm just very pleased overall that we got a victory and one that is much needed. Right, 2 home games coming up. 2 home victories is what we need. We're going to have to go to the same formation yet again. Ruan, Brazilian. For free as well. You're making me jealous. I need a really good goalkeeper actually. I was going to bring in that newbie from the youth setup from the under-23s. Charlie Sharp is injured. That's not great. He's going to be out for 2-3 days. Okay, he might make it do that. Sharp made his debut. Ramsey on form yet again. Another man of the match appearance. And we'll just move on to this next game. I'm going to try and give them all a rest as well. That's what I want to do. We're doing pretty well though. If we beat Graham and then we beat West Bridgford, it should stave off Ben Crowther from doing something he will regret. We're going to go with the same side again. I'm going to just give them a rest. 1 day rest, that's all we're going to give them. I feel like I'm going to cough again. Someone else is in for Scholes, Woodbine, and Sporting Bengal. Make James offer. Well, it would take money off our wages, I guess, but it's players really we don't really want to lose. All said and done, Jack Jones is a pretty good player, and he has been for a while. Let's have a look at this guy then. Aerial reach of 16. Flipping heck. Jump reach 16. Pretty good traits there. Very strong. How tall is he? 187. What's that in feet? £160 per week wages. Is that all? You're having a laugh. Very strong left foot. Very strong weak right foot. That's not bad going at all. They're making me rather jealous, I'm not going to lie. Right, okay. 6'1". Wow. That is that's impressive. 6'1" goalkeeper. That's what you want in your, between your sticks, isn't it? Really, 6'1". I'm not surprised he's got a 16 aerial reach and jumping reach. Transfer story of the year: Chelsea get Felix. No, I'm going to leave it as it was. And nobody's actually going in for our players though. I thought we had Vinny Gash. I thought we went for him. Did he want to sign for us? He did. Emergency. No, you know what? I'm going to actually give you a squad player role. I'm going to give you what you want. Just come to the team. We need another forward. That's what we are missing. You got another cheap signing. Stop it. Who's this one here? Guindo. Striker. What's his stats like? Finishing 12. He's got good acceleration, good pace on him. As he's got his stats from previous clubs. Appearances, goals, none for the country just yet. That's impressive. Poacher there. I don't like poachers, that's the thing. But it looks like that's all you can have at this level. Free as well. I might have guessed. I might actually. How much was it? How much was he on? I didn't notice. £300 a week. It's a mockery of the whole thing, isn't it? A mockery. We're not looking at the Premiership any. Liverpool are winning the Premiership ahead of Man United. Wow, that's something you don't see every day. Right, we have got to win this game. It's a must-win game. That will bring us on to 50 odd points and ahead of Clipston, give us 4-point gap. It's pretty even Stevens between the two. Pressing forward. Oh, instead of a poacher. That's not bad at all, actually. That's probably a good shout. We've got quite a good few players here and we're just not utilising them because we're just playing this formation at the moment. Chisholm's back, although we against Unsworth, I think I'm going to have Chisholm instead of Unsworth. That by a long shot. I'm going to leave the two fullbacks as they are. Ramsey, I'm going to keep you there because you played well. Do we have... Logan, can you run? That's the thing. You got acceleration and pace. What was speeds? Ironically, it's a 9 and a... Yeah, he's got a... You know what, I'm going to just try his training a little bit. And... strength, attacking, movement, passing, crossing, ball control. We want acceleration, etc., don't we? Quickness, we can't really do much there. There it is, quickness. Acceleration and pace, that's what we want to get up. So we can do that. So, who do we have in just to come? So what about James Clark? You can play up front, so you say, pressing forward. We're going to bring Logan back in again, I think. We're going to have pressing forward there for Seal as well. Both two are pressing forwards. Go on then, bring him on. Let's have a look, see what other free signing you got. We're not really looking at anybody at this end just yet. I might bring Woodbine in though for poor Scholes. That might work for us. Ramsey's playing well over that side, so we're going to do it. Who you got this time? Hello, Santo. Aggression. Again, another one. £110 a week. DLP. That's not bad going either, actually. Natural fitness, acceleration and pace. Physicals look really good. Not so sure about is that... Well, natural fitness is 15. That's really... He's not going to tire anytime soon, is he? That's really good. Penalty taken, but then again, he is a DM. Dribbling, not the best, but he can pass the ball as well. Leadership, flair. What about determination of 4? I read somewhere that the determination really is what you really need to go for. Ethan Cole, I'm going to put on the bet. Josh Garland. I'm going to put Ethan Cole instead of Garland. Submit the team. Right, can we go for a victory? A win here will help us immensely. The thing is, touch wood, we are unbeaten at this stream at the moment. We've only played the 4 games, 3 wins and a draw, and we get called in. Challenge where you left off. Right. There's a lot more to come with you. I completely believe in what you've got. Let's go from there. We're the only game playing today, so a win here would... Sharp's not fit. Edwards with a free... That's poor free kick. What are you doing on free kick duty? Yeah, determination, work rate. Yeah, that is the thing that they really need to have. I mean, what on earth was that? Was it trying to have a shot? Edwards with a... They've got a D Edwards as well. He just gets tackled, but he does win it back though. Blakely. Well, we'll play it all the way back and we'll start from the defence. We'll just play it out. Parks, don't boot. Okay, back to Chisholm. Nice, this is better. Inside, lovely. Ball over the top, not quite. Oh, Seal's got it though, you must score. Try to get around the goalkeeper. You should have it. Yes! That's what we're after. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. News just come in. My missus has just told me Man City have just been banned from all UEFA competitions, Champions League included, for 2 seasons. What on earth has happened there? That is big news. Man City are not going to be playing in the Champions League, so there's another place up for grabs, is there? We've just let the ball go over the top. That's a good save by Parks. Again, I haven't put the goalkeeper. Parkinson, wasn't it? I was supposed to bring in. Great play by Parks. Maybe I don't need to bring him in just yet. 25 million as well. Oh my God. For 2 seasons. That's massive. That's worse than what Man United have got. Been banned from European competition for the next 2 seasons after being found to have committed serious breaches of UEFA club licences and fair play regulations. How come? Been fined 30 million euros, 25 million. Oh wow, that is absolutely massive, isn't it? The decision subject to appeal. Of course they're going to appeal. I mean, who wouldn't? Oh, come on. We've just conceded a goal. I'm just going to shout at them and demand more as well. Skip that. I don't want to see the goal. Yeah, I've just told him, haven't I? That's poor defending at the back. They are disappointed but not surprised from the prejudicial decision and will appeal. They said that City had broken the rules. Ball in for Seal. Oh, we're back in front. Seal with the second goal. Assist. But Danny Ramsey at the minute is absolutely on fire. City had broken the rules by overstating its sponsorship revenue in its accounts and the break-even information submitted to UEFA in the 2012-2016, adding that the club failed to cooperate in the investigation. Wow! Sack your accountants for that then. That is a big, big blow. Man City said in a statement, the club has always anticipated the ultimate need to seek out independent body and process to impartially consider the comprehensive body of irrefutable evidence in support of the explosion. In December 18, the chief investigator publicly previewed the outcome and sanction he intended to be delivered to Man City before any complaint which was validated. Wow. City had been drawn to face Real Madrid in the last 16. Does that mean they're going to still play it, or are they banned now? And does Real Madrid get a free bye into the next round? Stick Man United in there. City were fined 49 million in 2014. That is massive. Absolutely massive. Clubs need to balance football related expenditure, transfers, wages, television and ticket income, plus revenues raised by the commercial department. So everything's got to be balanced out, which is fair enough. That's where. So it begs the question: where did they get the money from? Clearly, the owners are putting money in, but don't they normally do that? We're all over this. Not quite though. I think we should try and encourage the team. There's a lot more to come from you, yeah. And if we can get... Sealer scored both goals, by the way. He's on a hat-trick. That's because I put him up to attack up front. Ramsey with it. Don't lose it. Going to smash it up the field. To nobody in particular, though. As Graham come forward once again. We should be able to get a tackle in there somewhere. Still attacking them. Maybe we should be pulling down to positive. Ball comes in. Ramsey away. Seal first onto it. Old ball over. Oh, what a turn! He's going in on goal. Playing for what a ball, Logan! Oh, I tell you what, that would have been his first goal. That would have been absolutely amazing move. That would have been straight at the beginning of the second half as well. Blakely with the ball over. See again down the line. Nobody's really chasing it out there. Seals in on the goalkeeper. Edwards play over. He's offside, ref. I know he's offside. Wow, I mean that is a shocker for Man City. Weren't they banned from Europe before, or did they have a transfer embargo? Or was that? I think must be thinking of Chelsea instead. The ball's gone in the back of the net. It's an own goal by Lamley. Okay, I don't care how they go in, but it's in the back of the net. Logan with a header. Wow, the goalkeeper palmed it onto him. It's not his fault. He couldn't hold on to the ball. I'm going to pause it. Woodbine isn't really doing much good there, so we're going to bring in Scholes. Edwards, your yellow card at the minute, so we're going to bring Ethan Cole in. And you can support in the centre midfield. Have we got any right back? We have. We've got Willie. So we just keep an eye on Blakely. He's got a yellow card. We don't really want to lose him at this stage. The thing is, do we go positive now just to kill the game off? Well, unless we get another goal. That's Seal. Seal hat-trick. Missed. Almost had it there. Chisholm. This is probably the best. What a fish. Wingfield has scored his first goal for the club. And that is a screamer of a goal. We'll see it in 3 dimensions. Excuse me once again. Seal. Opportunity to get a hat-trick. Plays it all the way back to Chisholm, who lays it onto Wingfield. He just toe punted it, didn't he? 4-1. I'm excited. We're 4 points within Gresley now as well. Surely they can't sack us yet. We just want them to drop points. Seal this time is on a run. Is in the middle of. He's not. Wow. Wow. That is. They're getting complacent now as well. I don't think I need to change anything. So that was a very, very good start. Oh, you got a debut coming up. Have you got him on a wing back? What have you got him playing as? I like to have wing backs, but playing in the right back position though, so not really pushing up, but have him on support. That's what I prefer to do, or have as a full back on support. I don't like really playing defender. Nothing right now. That's I'm going to passionately say very pleased with your performance and result. That's another fantastic wing. I can't believe we've just gone and destroyed them 4-1. I mean, they're lying in 7th position. They've lost. Have they beaten us before? I bet they have. No, they haven't. But yeah, look at that. 4 points now. Fullback as wing back support. That's what I like. That's what I like to play my players at, so they can push up forward and get the crosses in, if they dare. Team of the week announced. Well, it probably won't be us, will it? So going back to the Man City one, are they banned as of now or for the next 2 seasons? Or for the next 2 seasons. So they'll play Champions League football this year and then they'll get banned. Right, okay. To summarise, they're still disappointed. Why? Because we're not top. Scout meeting. I recommend cancelling the scout under 20. You know what under 23s there doesn't seem to be. Okay, stop. We'll do that then. Will Puddy, goalkeeper. Guindo gets an assist on his debut already. That's good going. I do like debutants that do something. Goalkeeper. Is it worth... We'll scout him, see what he's like. What's his career like? Where's he been? Did go to Cheltenham, Stafford, Tottenham, Bath, Oxford, Bristol Rovers in League 2. He's been at Chippenham though, 35 and 34, 14 and 13. So he's not doing too bad though. We're at Chippenham, 9th in the Southern League Premier. He'll probably want to carry on playing for a little bit longer, won't he, I guess. Not doing too bad. They've drawn an awful lot of games. Look at them draws. Massive. I'm just going to... Yeah, we'll scout him a little bit more. Seal finally scores. Right, okay, how long has it been? He's gone 16 matches without a goal. And then he comes up with a couple. With a goal in the 14th minute strike that found the net. Okay, nice. We don't want to view the goal again. Classic Seal on target. 9.2 rating. Superb. Keep it up. Radford to maintain unbeaten record. We're 5 games unbeaten. I mean, this is the run we've had since I've started today's stream. And we get called in front of the office. I mean that was after the Ashby draw. And that wasn't even my fault. Dev is not removed. No, no, we're not. How is he doing? I mean, this is our 40 goal season striker. He's not doing well at all for Ashfield. That season he scored 31 in 37, 44 in 45. Then he scored 6 in 8. I mean, I'd like to think we can just sign him back. Contract offer, make an offer. Oh, he's worth he's only worth £675. But he's not going to come for less than that, is he? No, we're not paying that. £400. Let's have a look. They'll accept any sort of money. They'll accept, won't it? He won't come to us though. He wants money, and we can't afford to have him. If any of my players could do that. Oh yeah, I agree. What's this then? Okay. Wow, good strike. That's the thing. Some of my players can do that. Top bins, but that's is the quality of football not that great then? I mean, we do have that here, but I think we saw a 30-yarder screen past us. I don't think we've scored a 30-yarder. Assignments completed. Stop then. Nothing really happening, was there? Okay. Dev's offer is accepted. Start negotiations. Even at £240. Important player. We'd like to have you as an important player. He's pleased. We can't offer £275 a week. We just can't do it. What can we offer? £60. Yeah, it's bringing our current cost of the season to £400 now. It's not going to suggest that. Yeah, it's not. We're going to walk away. It's not going to sign. Elridge is set to sign. We'll accept that. That's another signing. No, isn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. I suppose you could get that at the lower tiers as well. We've just been fortunate at the moment. What is our finances like? 300. We're only paying £300 a week. I mean, is there any players that we can let go that we're not really using? It's unfortunate we're not. But attacking midfielders we're not really using, and it's unfortunate. Jared, he's only on £15 a week. It's hardly worth it letting him go. Any players we're not really using? Brian Barton, £9. See, it's hardly worth getting rid of these players. But I suppose they all mount up. I mean, all these are just very low. It's these guys here from £10 onwards. Liam Logan, it's a possibility. He's not really that great. Zach Cowlin, not really using him. Woodbine, £10 a week. They won't. I mean, if we lose some of these, like Liam Logan's £10, Woodbine 20, Jack James would keep it. Robson, there's 35. Edwards, Wiley, Parry, Ramsey. Yeah, we can't let them go. Oh, you're joking! 91st minute equaliser. Oh, that sucks. Absolutely sucks. I hate it when that happens. It really does. Were you on top of the game? I'm comfortable. That's the other thing. Were you comfortable playing? Oh, we've got someone who's worth. He's worth some money. Why am I not using him? Can he play midfield there? Not particularly. I might develop him and try and get him training as midfielder, right winger as support, I guess. Yeah, we're going to try and do that, see if he'll do that for us. And we want it on crossing, really. We want crossing for him. Or just final third, I guess. There we go, final third. Brilliant. We'll get him doing that sort of stuff. But we do sign Elridge, though. Oh, you're the one that scored the equaliser. Oh, well done. It wasn't any of your debutants that scored, was it? How did your right back, your right fullback do? How did he do on his debut? Could improve slightly. I think he can improve a lot. We're going to use this guy as well. Attacking midfielder. Or why have I just bought? Actually, no, he can play in centre midfield on attack. Good. Him and Cole in the centre. If we can get some players in and take out some of the other ones. Just your best striker. Bolton lose. FA Cup 4th round replay as well. They're playing their games rather late. He had a bad debut, did he? Oh, that's annoying. Considering he was there to replace the other one, that's pretty bad. You don't want him playing really bad for you now, do you? Someone who makes Josh Bailey an offer. We do need to sign a couple more players. We could do another striker, but saying that, if Seal can do the job as well and have them do what they're doing, then all good for us. Excuse me. Cup final? You're in a cup final? Against the team you just drew with. Well, hopefully you might stand a better chance than you normally do. It's normally if you beat them, then you probably struggle in the final. But this time, they might find that they'll struggle. Yeah, fingers crossed for you. You should be able to, if you come away. Where are you in the league? Is this at the end of the season, your cup final, or is this mid-season? Excuse me. Okay, Dev sings Ramsey. Yeah, he does sing him, but I want him to play for me. He is one player I will have in the side, no problem. But 28-29, Might struggle to perform later on. You're 5th out of 8 teams. Oh, so are you towards the end of the season then, I guess? I tell you what, 5th out of 8 teams and you're in the cup final. Wow. There's no relegation, I guess. One league game left. Well, hopefully, are you in a relegation battle, or do you not get relegated from that division? You get to Euro qualifiers. Wow. From that position. Wolves have scored against Leicester. Wonderful. So they're in the playoffs now. Leicester seem to have crumbled a little bit, don't they? Offers made for Jones. It would, if we got rid of him, it would ease up that £35 a week. It wouldn't be my decision to let him go. So again, some of these players, there is relegation, but you're not in it. Oh, that's good then. Is it the bottom side that goes through? Hey, we're going to get Vinny Gash. Woohoo! We've got a forward, so he can play alongside Seal up front. 2 pressing forwards up top. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm talking about. We asked. Oh. I'm sure he was better than. Oh. I've made a blobby then, haven't I? But welcome him to the club and see what happens. Elridge happy, promise kept. That's nice. 4th gets you into the Euro first round. Well, if you can do that, good luck. Are you playing as you're watching this at the moment? Go through. Let's all know what you go, how it all goes. I mean, play as you go, I guess. Parkinson, I was going to bring him in. I think I am going to bring him in for sweeper, keeper, and defend, I guess. No, goal disallowed. It's still 0-0 with Wolves and Leicester. That's disappointing. Vinny Gash, I'm going to have you up front with Seal, I think. I thought you were pressing. You're not playing on defend. No chance. You can play up there with Seal. Woodbine actually can come off, and we're going to bring in Paul Scholes. Actually, we're going to bring in Jack Jones. I think we've punished him enough. Luke Stowe in midfield. Wingfield played really well, actually. So I'm going to bring Stowe in, and he can go DLP. He can just sit back a little bit. Actually, can you play? Actually, you can play Mazzella. Do that then, I think. Just change it a little bit. Or should already be changing things at all. Elridge, attacking midfielder, but you can play midfield. I'm going to give you a chance. Might let you have a debut. Take Woodbine out. We don't want him in there, do we? Okay, right. Okay, Paul Scholes. We're going to give them others a rest. We're going to give Ali Parks a rest. We're going to bring Parkinson in. Untested. Probably rather silly doing this. But we're going to submit it. Win the cup as well, and then you'll be fine. Right, let's go for it then. At home to West Bridgeford, submit the team. We're going for another win on the bounce. For a change, we're playing well. And I don't really want to switch off either. 4-4-2. We've only got Parkinson, who's actually got a face. As they have, there's a couple of people who are exactly the same, like Derwent and Wells are exactly the same. Same with the goalkeeper. They're clones. They're all clones. There as well. No. They're all clones. You can't do that. Well, how unfair is that? Right, defence. We're going to give them pressures off. No. We've got some faith. We want to see how well you guys are doing. Right, into team tour. Let's kick off and let's go again. Just a few changes in personnel, but we're not going to change it that drastically. Gresley are winning 1-0 already after 5 minutes as we have a corner. Back post, nobody there. Gash, he has a shot straight away. He says his shooting's poor, but he managed to put that one in. Radford, 6 points behind again. Just not, we can't seem to catch them at all. We're running out of games. I'm going to just say get creative because we not seem to be doing an awful lot. We seem to be a lot more tired as well now. We've had shots galore. but no highlights. Rather worrying, as though header goes over, and that's we could falter here, and we could be back in the MD's office straight after. I think we should encourage it's defence, but even you what it takes. Midfield, come on! I'm impressed you control the midfield, and pressures. I appreciate you for you've just been lucky so far. Okay, just a few changes there, but we do want them to. I'm going to demand more. We're running out of time. We need to get a goal. Gresley are 2-0 up. We need to score. 6 points behind. So the ball goes over the top. We do win it though. Ramsey coming forward. He should be on the right hand side though. He's found himself in the middle of the park. Plays into Stowe. Stowe plays out to Jones. Jones cross it like he did for their goal. Yes! Oh wow. This is amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a great ball over from Jones. I'm glad I've put him back into the side. It's a great cross. Back post. And wow. Lawler just could not get it there. Could that be Kate Lawler in goal? Probably looks like him. Looks like her, sorry. Jones is, Hayes is looking rather battered at the back. We could press on him. Gresley are 2-0 up. I'm going to just make another change. Gash, we could bring Cannon Speed in there. Ramsey's played well. Jones has played well. In the middle, I don't really want to change anything. Ethan Cole can come in for Wingfield as he can go on automatic. There we go. 2 midfielders. And at the same time, I just want to... Can I press... I guess I can't at the minute. Right, okay. Play. I just pause it. Team instruction. Opposition instructions. Okay, we don't want to do that. We're going to go opposition instructions. Oh, he subbed him off. He subbed him off. I was going to pressurise him as well. Back post. Anybody there? Cole. Oh, off the line. Hits the bar. Goalkeeper saves it. Let's not mess things up. They've had a player injured. Gresley. They're 2-0 up. Barrowash. I was expecting for them to do us a favour. It's only 4 points in it now. How's that 4 points in it? Interesting. Lawler with the goal kick. Pumps it up. We're into the last 30 seconds of the game. Seal, put him through. No, we're going to play it out wide. Jones, you're going to left peg it. But he's got the ball back again. He's got the rebound. Cross it. We have a corner going into the last seconds of the game. This could be another fine victory. Just what the doctor ordered. Referee blow. Sharp, beautiful play over the top, and thankfully that is it. That's a hard fought game. West Richards should have been an easy game to win. Ramsey with another goal, and he's playing really well. Well done, Les. Very, very good win. Whoa, that should put a smile back on our MD, that's for sure. I'm hoping it does, at least anyway. United to go top of the Premiership. Interesting. Gresley 2-0 winners. As long as we win, I don't mind. We're playing Ayleston. I think it's whatever Clipston play, we play next. I think that's what's happening, I think. We are 6 points clear of Clipston now, so we have got a little bit of breathing space. It is just ourselves and Gresley. Did they draw a game at some point? Drew with Clifton. I thought it was a lot closer than that. It could be 7 points. We're running out of games. 8 games to go. As long as we continue this form, we're going to carry on, I think. 6 days to go into the next game. As long as we don't lose anybody, that would be great. The only thing is, if you switch off, do you find, True Hero, that if you switch off the game and go back to it, it doesn't quite... you tend to lose games? Or if you're on a good run and you switch off, do you find that it falters a little bit? Because that's what I'm find. We're on a good run here. I can switch off, come back, and then it all goes pear-shaped. The thing is, I want to try and get this season over, see what happens before Monday's stream, so I might do a stream possibly tomorrow, or we just carry on a little bit longer, because really I only try and do 6 till 9 during the week. You find that as well? It's annoying, isn't it? Absolutely annoying. It shouldn't be like that. So I might try and come back tomorrow maybe, but that means leaving the computer on. We'll see if we can get an extra half hour in. We'll see how well we're going with these games, because we might end up getting sacked in the meantime. Right, okay, stars in the draw. Hey, we get a draw. Who stars? Barton, well, I'm sure it would have done. Woodbine rejects. There's an offer there, an offer there. Nobody coming in for Clark. Ethan Carl Centre. Yeah, we'll apply all of them. Quickness, no longer a weakness, really? Seems to be to me. Seems to be to me. Just excuse me 1 minute. Just send a message to the little lady downstairs. There we go. My dinner is in the oven, so we'll see how far we can get without losing, and then once we lose, I think I will come off at that point. Away to Ayleston next. 4 days time. A win there is needed now. We just have to knock these games off one by one and just hope Gresley slip up somewhere. Even if they draw a few games and we win, it doesn't matter, as long as we can. There's nobody leaving just yet. We may just have to let go of Robson. Maybe it's unfortunate, because I like playing attacking midfielder role with three across the attacking midfield, 2 sitting just behind them, and then a forward. But having 2 forwards, it does confuse the opposition, and I like having 2 forwards. But sometimes it just does not happen. Right, okay. I don't know what happened there. What was that email? It didn't rightly say, did it? Second V40. It should be a game we should win, though. Excuse me. Southgate's spotted at the Giuseppe Meazza. It's not anywhere near us, is it? He's not going to be finding his way down to the lower leagues. McGee snubs, opts to stay. Scout meeting. Puddy. He would be quite good though, wouldn't he? Quite a bit of stability, handling, and centricity. How good would it be with our goalkeepers? How would it be with Parks? Why can you not see? I tell you what, he's only 32% scouted. You know what? He might be worth a shout. An experienced goalkeeper. You know what? I am going to approach to sign. He can't have star player. No. We'll try that. He likes that. Just don't ask for. Okay. We can offer you £40, and that is it. He wants 70. 45 then. 65. It's coming down. 50. That's the most we're going to offer. Okay, 50 is what we're going for, and we'll lose that. We're not going to get him. £40 a week for a goalkeeper. Is it really worth it? It doesn't really matter if we're not going to be here, does it? What if I give you £20 a clean sheet and 55? And that does mean we do. I mean, he's a very currently operating regional first level. Will be a very good signing. But if he's no good, we just get rid of him, because they're not contracted, are they? Really? A lot of players coming in. We are going to have to think about letting people go. I mean, £40 a week is massive. I can't afford to do it, but I can't see any other way of doing it. We may just have to release some players. That young goalkeeper, Parkinson, he played well though. So I'm quite pleased with that. So it could be that he could be the backup. Puddy will be our first choice, and we'll let Parks go. It's tough. I'm not going to lie. Or have I just made an error of judgment and just let him come along just to earn himself £40 a week? He is our most expensive player at the moment. We're making the rise in wages, which we not particularly really want to do. Parks is back in goal. Easy win predicted for Radford. There's a lot of snubbing going on. We're gonna stay with things as they are. I don't want to change anything. Blakely's playing well. Is he still at right? Is he still playing right back? I wonder. Or is it Willie or Wiley? Zach Cowlin is. Wow, he's 5.35 training. That's really poor. Wing play, it's gone down a little bit. That's because we're not playing it, I think. Score prediction 2-1. You'll win it 2-1 and you'll probably score in the last minute again. And one of your debutants will score. Or get an assist. I suppose one of them did it last game, didn't they? I'll say 2-1 and your winner will come from an assist from your right back. He'll prove his worth in the end. Have you played your league game yet? How did you get on? Or have you got that afterwards? We've not lost anybody yet, which is good. Ricky Brewer, I'm not going to sign anybody. Okay, they're all happy enough, I guess. There's a postponement there, Belper and Barrowash. Where are Gresley? Gresley away from home at Gedlin, so that could be a potential slip up. Clipston, where are they? They're away to Shirebrook, and that's probably who we got next, actually. Let's have a look if that's who we got next. Yeah, we have got Shirebrook next, so it's... Oh, that's after, is it? Okay. So if you win your cup final, do you get into Europe that way? Or do you have to finish fourth? We will have 7 games left after this, so let's see if we can get Elston out the way first. We've only ever played them once. Gresley on the other hand, they haven't lost a game yet in 27 games. Team selection, I don't think there's any changes. We're going to leave... why all of a sudden can he not play there? Why can he not do that? He played that before, surely did. Wingfield can come off. We're going to bring Andy Parry on. And he can play ball winning on support. We'll do that. Everything else stays as it is. Sharp, is he tired? He's okay for the time being. Vinny Gash is going to stay up front. Yeah, we'll go along with that. I don't think there's any other changes I want. Paul Scholes can come onto the bench though. Or Seal can drop by to right back if need be. So put him on for Clark. And away we go. Attacking away from home, a little bit daft, I think. You got win the cup and you're in. Do that. That's what you need to do. I think you'll do it. I think generally, if you struggle in the game beforehand, they don't tend to be as hard in the second game. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I never like to test that out over here because everything just goes a little bit pear-shaped and opposite to what I want to happen. So away from home then. We are in the yellow as we get a tackle in. Ball over top. Potter's on it. Sharp, are you going to get in front of him? Ball into the middle. It's a good ball. A still. It's a good... Well, he plays it out to Williams, doesn't he? We go get a tackle in. Ramsey's playing really well, actually. Why has nobody got him? Oh, no. That's just... That's awful. That's really bad defending. I mean, he should have had the ball taken off him at that point, but 3 of them grouped there. Parkinson, oh, I shouldn't have really had him in goal, should I? If we lose this, I think the DM will come down on us like a ton of bricks. Williams, Simpson, Again, they're spraying out wide, and why are we not anywhere near them? Down the line, ball into the middle again. They're still, again, get in there, shout at them, and show some passion out there. As we have an attack down the right hand side, Blakely, cross comes in, back post, nobody there, and it's just headed on and out. Chisholm plays it back in for Gash. Into the middle, ball across. No! It's offside again. The amount of goals we've scored that are offside is getting rather irritable. Ramsey wins it. He's man of the moment at the minute. Gash is on goal. He's got a little bit of speed. Not the shot though, is it really? Finishing's awful. Gresley and 0-0. A win here could really do things for us. Can we demand more? Come on! What's wrong with them? It's always the same. Always the same when you think it's going to be the last game you play and then they do this. And it's half time and we've not really done an awful lot. That's awful. Awful, awful, awful. Changing rooms. Disappointing. Right, aggressive. I want something else in the second half. They love it. Shall we get creative then? We've got to do something at this point in time. Not concede one, that is. As we have the ball. Why did nobody tackle him? He's just taken out two of our... Oh, that's it, all over. I think we are... I'm so annoyed now. Absolutely annoyed. We're going to have to change it yet again. The forwards have just not done anything at all. I mean, again, three defense. I mean, inside the post, the goalkeeper's got to do better than that. Pause it. What can we do? We're going to have to bring Ramsey up front. Jones has got to go a bit further up there as well. Wingfield can come in here. And you can play a central midfield on attack as well. These guys up there, I don't know exactly what they're doing. Cullingworth. It was down this right hand side, wasn't it? Okay, let's see what that does. Can we go a little bit more attacking then, guys? Come on. Demand more. We have the ball, Idahen. Stowe plays it out wide to Jones. If we can come back, then we might still... Off the post! We do steal it back with Seal. Jones back in. And it's banged over the bar. Have you won 3-0? Well done. Well done indeed. European football. Can't get my words out. Gresley are winning as well. I think that's it. I think we will be getting sacked at this point. Sharp, you're going to have to go support now. The pair of them. And these guys are going to have to go a little bit attacking football as well. I can't believe this has happened. Gash can drop off. Push there and there. And we're just going to bring in Luke Elridge. He can go there, can't he? Shadow striker. Cool, go. Goal kick. We need to win this. We do win it. Chisholm. No, play it all the way back when you need to get it back on the field. You fool. Over the top. Seal almost gets onto the last man, Wingfield. Jones, after he still wins it. He still wins it. Go on, son. Cross the ball. This could be the nail in the coffin for us. Elston, how have you managed to do this to us? We're 7 points behind. They've got a game in hand and it's all over. I think we will have... there's going to be words. There's going to be words. I mean, how can we come away... Disappointing performance. I can't believe this. Did he get a hat-trick in the end at Italo? Yeah, go on. Show me your tactics. See what you're using. I just can't. But I think we're going to hang on and see what happens with. We lost 2-0. Gresley ground out another victory. We're going to miss out on promotion yet again. I can't believe it. We're going to see what they. 6 games. 6 games. Home to Shirebrook next. I cannot believe it. I really can't believe this is happening. It's just been topsy-turvy all the way. The board are disappointed with your management of the team. You're joking. What are you talking about? Well, the board aren't saying anything just yet. which is good news. We're going to zoom over to the next game as well. I don't think it matters now if I switch off. We're not going to catch Gresley up at all. Not unless we go on and lose 6 games on the bounce, which isn't going to happen at all. Right, okay, let's have a quick look. What have you got here? Yeah, that's... Okay, you drop your defence to slightly less than what I've got. That's not far off what I'm using for that one. Although I need to find out if I'm using offsides. I don't really want to use offsides if I can. No, I'm not. So yeah, I'm just using a higher defence. I'll just drop the defence back a little bit. So that's exactly the same, which is good. I play out of defence. I think I don't think I've got that though. It's that one there into. I have got shoot on sight though. That is the thing, so I could take that off. Play out of defence. I have got, but not. I'm not going to play through the middle. We've got wingers. Why don't we just use wingers? That's what we need to. We've got to utilise them. I'm going to do that though instead. And run out of defence. I'm going to take that off. And what is your other one? Counter press. See, I've got regroup, not counter press. And virtually everything is it almost the same as that one? Yeah, I've got regroup and counter. I've got distribute quickly though, and to the fullbacks. And take short kit. So yeah, not that much difference really. It's just annoying. Absolutely annoying. Alright, okay, one of them's an anchor man. Oh, so like a DLP then. Very similar, he just stays back. Okay. I'm just waiting for the call to come up. Colin Cullingworth, man of the match. I'm going to stick him back in. Sharp played well, but he's very young. I can't believe we were on a good run there. I think I made a mistake of leaving the goalkeeper in there. But we're going to have Puddy in, I think. Hopefully he's going to be with us very shortly. So he can be in the next game. And that's what I want. Oh, apparently I've been sacked. Wow. You're having a... How can I be dismissed? Really? You're having... I'm second in the table just because I lost that game. That is... I mean, this is the schedule, really. So we started off tonight with a... was it Kimberley? That's where we lost to Kimberley. We beat Borough. So we beat Gedlin. We drew with Ashby. Beat Hucknall and that. And the Sackers. We're on a run. You know what? I hope that everything falls beneath you and you go bust. Because that is absolutely... Well, we're coming... Yeah, oh. I can't believe that. We've been sacked. And Ronnie Ward follows as well. Wow. Okay. So we'll find out how they finish off the season, because that is awful. You could have waited the last few games and then I would have gone. Right, job hunting. I think for the next stream, which will be Monday now, I'm not going to play over the weekend. That's just really annoying. That's just made my mind up here and now. But yeah, who would have thought? 3 seasons in, failed to get out. We're lying second in the table to a team that is just relentless. I mean, is there any job offers? What are your immediate thoughts following your sacking by Radford? Chasing the experience, but one I'm trying to approach with optimism. I'm looking forward to the next future. Quite relieved. I'm not sure it's wise for me to speak candidly on the subject right now. Well, yeah, I am. I'm going to say that. You never really enjoyed a healthy relationship with Radford supporters, so no, I disagree. I would agree. I would generally speaking, at least expect the supporters of a team to actually offer support, but really found it. I've really enough to say. Always just treat with respect and never be critical, and I don't intend to break that habit now. They're entitled to opinion. If they don't like me, that's their choice. I can deal with it. Well, we'll go with that one. You appeared from the outside at least, to be regularly at odds with the board. Well, yeah, they kept reducing everything. It's just ridiculous. We couldn't really do anything, really. There's no long-standing issues with Radford and myself. These things are just a parcel of the game. I don't think it's appropriate to talk about that. It's a poorly kept secret. Things weren't going well, and I've sort of been preparing this for a while now. There are no long-term. I'm not going to speak ill of them. It might just dampen my next job. You must be disappointed, even Radford, without having to turn around a poor run of form. What are you talking about? I'm never pleased with failure, and I'll never be pleased with failure. But I can hold my head high and know that I did everything in my power to succeed. Well, I did. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. Well, now the thing is, what do we do? Did somebody come up for us now? Cat refuses to criticise Radford fans. There has been a lot of speculation this week surrounding the future of Lee Johnson. I don't really care. Who is he? Some fans, Middlesbrough, we're not going to be able to get there. Yeah, you've got to stick with your managers. Who are you? Lee Johnson is reportedly on the verge of losing his job at Middlesbrough. Would you be undertake? Where are Middlesbrough? I think that's just a too big ask, and there's no way that's happening. They're on the Sky Bet Championship. That's not going to happen. Any manager will love to have a crack at them. I'm at the point where I'm really ready for a challenge. I won't be joining talking about another manager potentially losing a job. That's completely unfair. And Rafa Benitez is currently under considerable pressure as job at Crystal Palace. We're at Crystal Palace then. Premier League. Yeah, shall we go to the Premier League? Yeah, I'm not going to be drawn into that again. Right, okay then. So it is a case of looking for another job. I suppose we could just go and have interviews out everywhere else, and we'll see where it leads us. We'll just apply for a bunch of loads of jobs and see what happens. If it means that we're in tier 10, we'll stick with tier 10. It doesn't really matter. I think the whole point is really either is to start from tier 10. Well, I think now it's turned into a case of it's my personal road to glory, not as taking a team. So that's where it's at. Originally it was supposed to be with a team, but now it's a case of myself as a personal journey now, and that's where I'm going to take it. So I think it'll be a case of whoever offers me a job next, I will take it and go. Or if it's from a tier 10 team, I suppose at this moment in time, it's if we take a tier 10 team, depending how well they're doing, then we'll stick with that team and try and get them through as long as possible. Or if we're not starting from a tier 10 team and we jump up, you know what, I really don't know. I don't know what to do. I suppose we'll just play it by ear. It's taking an awful long time, this is, isn't it? Let's have a look at your tactic then, my friend. Let's have a look. Alright, you put it on there, have you? I shall have a look at that one as well. Right, okay, there's 23 emails actually. Does anybody want to give us a job? Don't make a rash decision over Johnson. Yeah, I agree. Ignore speculation. There's a lot of Dagenham Road Bridge. There's a guy there. Vanarama National League. I think that may be just too far above us though. We could apply for it, I guess. Anybody want to? Johnson has been sacked in the end. That's unfortunate. As they hire a manager straight away. Beckenham hire Robson as manager. Okay. There's a lot of sackings. Anybody want to hire me? I guess not. Let's go to the job centre. Let's go to the job centre. We just want to filter out as we don't want coach. We don't want a goalkeeping coach. going to take my time because I did this very quick in the last stream and it kind of nearly broke it. We could go as technical director. I guess not. Scout. We're not going as scout. We could go international. And we don't want reserves or youth teams, do we, either? Right, okay. With that being said, let's have a look exactly what is available. That's all the jobs available. There's a lot of interviews, though. You can probably forget about Vanarama. That's not going to happen at this point, although we could have a look. There's a lot of teams there. Radford, we're not going to apply. Could we apply for them? Are we in the running for any of these? I guess not. There's going to be an awful lot of interviews, so we'll see what happens. We can go through the interviews and then do it in the next stream. It's going to be a boring stream, I guess. For the next one, job hunting. And we are, well, you know what? We are going to go, actually, if we can, we don't apply all. So we just, oh, hang on then. Can we not do this instead? No, we can't. If we apply all, no, we don't want to apply. We'll apply for Torrington. We'll apply for Abington. These guys as well. I thought I could just Malvern. We'll apply for all of these. It's not going to hurt us in the slightest, is it really? Have we applied for that one? We haven't, have we? Why won't it let me apply for that one? Apply for that one. We'll apply for that. It won't let me apply for that one. Why not? Interesting. Chelsea, Willington, Langley. Maybe I've already applied for it and it's just not registered it. I think I've already applied for some of these. Loughborough University. We could apply for them. Can't apply for them. We could apply for Loughborough University. AFC Varnadians. Okay. Wisbeck. Lowestoft. Oh, I've heard of them. Met Police. We could try them as well. Coggeshall. And we'll see what happens. North Lee. Barton Town. I don't think we could get into the Vanarama though. That is the thing. So we've applied for an awful lot of jobs. We'll see what happens and get any interviews. I think we've applied for. So why won't it let me apply for these ones then? Is it because they've not got the job and not on offer yet? Let's have a look. I am going to stop in a second. True Hero, thank you very much for joining me to the last. And everybody else that has joined me as well, including Joey and Joshua as well. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I am going to pop off in a second. And they've received that. Received. I'm not going to declare interest in any. What was all that about? No. Oh, the interview process is over. That's why they won't do that. Okay. Some of these process has been over. A little bit too late then, I guess. Petty takes hot seat. Let's see who comes back. Before I go, let's just have a look. See who comes back with the first. Hopefully, see you on the next one, which probably will be Monday now, unless I do one at the weekend. I doubt it, but listen out for me on the Twitter and probably on here as well if you got notifications on. But yeah, I'd like to. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll go through the interviews. It will be one of them streams, I guess, where we'll just be applying for jobs. We have a job interview already. Who are Vanadian. Finances are okay. They're a little bit obscure. Southern Combination League Premier Division. What's that? Southern. So what was that? What league are they in? Sorry. Southern Combination League Premier Division. Are they in tier 10, I wonder? Not in tier 10. Did I say Southern Combination League? No. No, it can't be that. Must be Combination League. Combination League Premier Division. My mistake. So they are level 10, are they? Is it League Division 1, did I say? Or Premier? Premier Division is at tier 9. Let's just have a quick look. Tier 9. So we could be going up. Right, okay, I am going to leave it there, I guess, and we'll do the interview in the next stream, I guess. So once again, True Hero, thank you very, very much, and thank you for sharing as well, and everybody else. Hopefully see you next time, and until then, see you later. Bye bye. Where do I switch this thing off?